Yo, my people, welcome back to the channel. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the propaganda machine, man.
Mm-hmm.
People are always here just watching. I get it, you might be shy, you might not want to comment, but just look at the like button. It's free, it don't cost a thing. Thumbs up, you see it like that? Smash it. What you
And I'm
saying though,
smashing
my brother
button, man.
Twist, man? Yeah, man,
I'm
all of that.
there, man. I'm there, man. I'm there, my bro, man. Good week for everyone else, isn't it?
Boy, it's always a good week, man. You know what I'm saying, man? It is always a good week. Sometimes when you don't play, it might be a good week. It might be a bad week. You never know. You never know, bruv. So
It's too much, man. Too
you, you,
much.
you know how it goes, but where are we gonna start? We're gonna start with this top four, top five situation. It's like everyone's saying it's like that meme. It's like the Spider Man when there's three
It's
Spider
gonna be
Mans
me. It's
going.
gonna be you.
Yeah, like it's like nobody is saying, you know what? I'm gonna grab the games by the scruff of the neck. I'm gonna go and put like a 4-5 game run together and
Yeah,
pull away. None of the teams
yeah,
like
yeah,
towards the top anyway, because it was Man United and sort of Chelsea that went on them runs
yeah. Even
and
Aston Villa
Villa.
had a run
Yeah, but Villa had their run ages ago.
earlier on
They've
in the
just
season.
been yeah. It's like they didn't capitalize.
Would you say they didn't capitalize? They were second for a while.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
but
saying? They tried
no,
to
but I'm
capitalize,
saying
not
no
just.
now.
Mm,
Now you see now they've had the opportunities when people are dropping points and they are not taking them opportunities. They just lost to Wolves. They got smashed 4 by Chelsea. I think even before that they drew. Like bruv, they've let
they've been
everybody
inconsistent.
back
Yeah,
in and then they've got Europa. That's when they're really gonna feel it, bro.
yeah,
So I think,
tired.
yeah,
But who knows? They might get a result in Europe and save face.
you know what? I think if I'm Aston Villa, you know what? The question I'm gonna ask, obviously, because this is to do with the race. Do you think Aston Villa should just say, you know what, we're not even going to get this Champions League qualification. Let's just go all in for Europa? Because Emery's done that before with Arsenal, but he ended up potless, which is the risk.
That's what I'm saying. A bird in hand is worth two or three out there. So I don't know. He's not out of the race so far, is he? You get what I'm saying? So he can still get Champions League football by staying staying in the league hustle. Because the other teams challenging, they're not that much consistent. They're still losing games as well, and like people are still dropping points.
Mm,
Of course, Chelsea had a brilliant performance today, but same time they did drop points to
yeah,
weaker teams.
a lot of these teams they got to play each other, innit? That's one of the
Hmm.
positives. A lot of these teams have actually got to play each other. I think Man United got to play Villa. I think Villa still got to play. Like I don't know. I can't remember. I think Liverpool or something like that. A lot of them all got to play each other. So
Yeah, Liverpool. That's what I'm saying. Liverpool's not looking that sharp. They lost the
yeah,
Wolves. You know what
Liverpool
I'm
got to
saying?
play Chelsea. Liverpool got to play Man United.
Yeah.
Chelsea got to play Man City. Like everyone's got to
Yeah, it's
play
hard
everyone.
fixtures. It's hard games. That's it.
Villa's last game of the season's Man City. So like it might be a situation where Villa's got to win. to get in the Champions League, and Man City's got to win the league.
Yeah, so and in that case, I'd back Pep.
Nah, you would. But obviously, on to Chelsea though, because we spoke about Villa. Do you feel Villa will get top four?
Nah, I don't think so. I think
Mm,
they would bottle this top four, and
mm.
the brewery started.
Saying they're in the
Brewery
brewery.
started. They're not gonna. I don't think Villa's gonna make it. Still,
So
bottling
Balek,
company.
yeah. Saying yeah. Big up, brother, yeah. What you saying, broski?
I'm all good, bro. I think we got. I'm feeling
One.
confident. Confident.
Yeah, that's it.
Hey, Blacker, that was a massive 3 points, bro. Even though it was a terrible performance, bro. Them 3 points were big, man.
No, most definitely. They're
I
putting in
heard the
all the
Brighton
work,
manager
boy.
was complaining.
He can't complain. The best thing about it, West Ham won. Forest got a point. Tottenham are proper in a relegation battle.
It's dark. That's
It's
what I'm
dark
saying.
times, bro. Dark.
We're even all gonna touch on that at the moment. We're just touching on Aston Villa. We've seen Unai bottle top
They're doing a
four
Forest,
and the
man.
Europa.
They're doing a
So,
Forest. Forest were like this last year, bro.
mm, do you
Yeah.
think they're not
Um,
gonna make it then?
Bro, they're missing Kamara and Tillemans and McGinn, and they're all main players for them, bro.
Mm, yeah, it's horrible, man.
They ain't got
Do
the
you f-
squad like other teams.
They're not making top four.
Yeah, they did get injuries at the worst possible time, man. Douglas Luiz scored today, but you just feel that Villa's a bit more lightweight. They're a bit more lightweight. Like that's how you sort of feel about them, man.
Yeah, no, you do, bro. 100%.
Yeah. Obviously, Onana's a bit of a presence, but he's no Kamara. You know what I'm trying to like? There's a difference. I look at
Yeah.
more Onana like a powerful runner of the ball. Kamara, he just everything strong. He can run. You know what I'm trying to say? Like he's more all rounder. That's what they're missing him more. Yeah, man. So
Big
like,
game for Tottenham tomorrow, man.
No, literally, bro.
Massive.
I just see it now. I forgot that you man didn't play, bro. I just see it pop up on my screen.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're the only one of the so-called big six. I think the big six now.
I
There's
think that would
no.
be a draw, you know.
I don't even think there's no point calling it a big six anymore. I
No.
think it's
Tottenham
done.
don't want a draw, bro. Tottenham can't take a draw.
That's how bad it is. Even a
Guess the
draw,
Palace
man,
are
would
gonna have
take
to
that.
step up
You know.
then. If that's the case, Palace.
Johnson's going to come back and bang a brace.
That would be horrible, but
Horrible.
yeah, man.
See it happening.
But obviously,
But
back to
Villa, I
this.
think, are gone, man. I don't think they're going to be getting in the top. I'll be honest with you. I think they're going to finish sixth, bro.
What, Black? Are you not happy today? Are you not
Yeah,
happy today?
nah. I think they're definitely gonna finish. I think they're definitely gonna be the one that probably just misses out because Chelsea. I was looking at Chelsea's fixtures, like, oh, they got a bit of trouble potentially heading their way,
No, they do still.
but then
They do,
you
they do.
see that result against Aston Villa. You see Aston Villa got slapped against Wolves. Aston Villa got Man United next. If they lose that one
That's a six
again,
pointer, bro.
there you go. That's the Premier League. The games come thick and fast. There's no rest. So this top five race is going to
Watkins'
the one.
goal, he was unlucky to be offside there, man.
Ah, yeah, exact. Bav. But you see, that's the thing in these games, you know. I think, what was that? 2-1 at the time, I believe.
Man, it was 1-1.
Mm.
I was 1-1, so that would have made it 2-1 to Aston Villa. And you
They
see,
went and
that's how
scored
the
2 minutes later.
but there you go. That's football for you. When
Uh,
if you don't like get the rub of the green, boom, the goals change games. And that's the exact perfect saying in this one. The goals changed the game. One was disallowed and one stood. Because I swear, even Chelsea, there was one that was kind of close. That was looking at it for
Yeah, João
offside.
Pedro just before half time, bro. That one was like it looked the exact same as Watkins, bro. I don't know how they gave one onside and one offside.
But this is what I'm saying. That's just the tale of not the tale of two halves, the tale of two vars. The
Yeah.
tale of two vars. One was on, one was off. That's it. It's over, buddy. Hey, hey. But yeah, hey, look, we even got a Chelsea man. The Chelsea man's in the building. Well, go
Yo,
on,
yo,
Dills.
yo, 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 yo.
Yeah. See, look, he came
Yo.
because look,
Big
he
up.
came to he came because his Chelsea won. He's been hiding when Chelsea losing. Like, that's what the streets are saying.
Hey, what's going on, Blacker? What's going on, my G?
Now we're here. We're looking at Aston. Was looking at Aston Villa firstly.
Mm.
Aston Villa's looking a bit. You know what I'm saying? We're looking at their top five credentials. There's not a lot of people giving them their backing. They're looking at Aston Villa like that Tielemans, McGinn, and Kamara. That injury. That along with Europa. No one's giving them a prayer. Do you give them a prayer? Witnessing them firsthand. Obviously, I know it was the scoreline sort of is a bit harsh, or would you say you battered them?
Um, I'm not gonna lie. I would say this. Okay, this is what I will say. What I will say is Pedro's on form right now.
Mm,
So if you give him the chance, if you give him half a chance at the moment, he's gonna take it. And I just feel like that's what it's a case of. Like we were just more clinical with the chances that
mm,
we had today. And
mm,
again, like when you're at that top level, that's what it comes down to in these games. Do you get me? You give half a chance, and that half a chance can cost you. And I think Villa's learned that the harsh way today.
mm,
Mm,
yeah. No, I agree. I agree. Obviously, that's basically what we're saying, that the goals changed the game.
mm.
You literally had Watkins score to make it 2-1. VAR says no. Pedro scores. VAR says yes. A tale of two VARs.
Villa
A
got
tale of
cheated.
two.
They
Margins,
got cheated.
margins, margins.
Obviously, some people, obviously, if you're a cynic, you'll say that the Americans threw a brown paper bag, if you're a cynic, to Stockley Park. But I don't believe in these type of conspiracy.
Bro, they draw the line. The line's there. You get me? They draw the line. You see the line. You see the. You get me? You see the incident. So yeah, man.
But people are saying that they're pulling it back here. That 2 seconds, 2 milliseconds, yeah, just before they pass the ball, so it's one side.
What you saying? What you saying? Narratives? What you saying? Agendas? What you
Propaganda.
saying? Propaganda. But yeah,
Uh,
nah, bro. I mean, it's to be fair, both decisions was a bit like, ooh,
mm,
you know what I'm saying? It was very, very tight. I thought the Pedro one was gonna be offside, to be honest with you.
mm,
Um, but yeah, they awarded
yeah.
it.
But as you said though, innit, that you lot were clinical with your chances. They had their chances, they just didn't take it.
Didn't take
So
it. Mm.
that's it. Like you deserve it, and now that sort of sets that sort of picks you back up from that sort of deflating result against Arsenal. You obviously got a couple of still got a couple of tricky fixtures. I think what who is it in there? I think it's
We got a
United,
few. We got United. We got
City.
Liverpool, City.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
You
still
got
got a
this
few.
little run, the little
Yeah.
run of 4 games that's sort of tricky, but it sort of sets you up anyway to go into
Mm.
that and try and at least get like I said, 3 out of the next 4. You just gotta sort of you see when there's that 10 games to go now. I think wait, Arsenal got 8 games to go. So you gotta sort of block it out, bro.
It's the
You just
business
gotta
end now, isn't
start.
it? It's the business
Yeah,
end now.
you gotta start planning.
Mm,
Planning your games, planning your plotting and scheming your way all the way to that top 5.
mm.
Whoever you got next, you just gotta deal with them. Whoever
For
you got
me,
next.
we got Newcastle next, bro. At the
There you
bridge. At the
go.
bridge though. At the
There
bridge.
you
So
go. But they're
I think
flying high. They
but
just
we beat them at the reverse fixture. No, we drew. We drew.
yeah,
That's when they were
2-2.
2-0 up and then we drew. We come
Yeah.
back 2-2 in the second half. But that was at their ground. So
Mm.
again, we have to kind of win this, man. We have to win this. I'm not gonna lie. Just like the Villa game today, we had to win. But, hey, bro, when we was 1-0 down after 2 minutes, I was just like, we're done. I was like, that's it. Top
It's
five's
over.
finished. Forget it. Another season in Europa Conference is looking like that's where we're headed. But
Yeah.
yeah, bro, the equalizer obviously goals change games, innit? And I think now this was a must win. So I think we've made a one statement win. So I think now we've got to go get the result against Newcastle, another statement win. Go and get the result against Man City, another statement win. Yeah, you got to start. Hey, yo, we got to start making these statement wins now, you know. Because listen, we got ripped
Mm.
last season. It was the same old. Not gonna do it. Toughest fixture run. Don't know about your team. Chelsea was there. You get what I'm trying to say? We was there. So one thing I can assure you, we will be there in it on the end of the season, bro. I've already said anyway. Like you don't know me. I've already said that Villa will drop out that top 5, man. That's obvious. With the fixture schedule they got ahead of them as well, man. It's a lot. It's a lot of games. It's a lot of games.
Yeah, they're definitely the one you feel in the most danger for them, especially after this weekend. Well,
Mm,
with Chelsea, you look just making it a 3-point gap.
mm.
Your
And
goal
Liverpool.
difference, your goal difference is so superior.
Yeah, we got the best out of the lot. Like we got the best out of the lot. Out of that little circle there, that little villa, that little bubble there, fighting for top 5. We got the best goal difference. So that's not really an issue. Do you get me? It's just we need to just keep getting these points on the board, man.
Yeah, no
Mm.
facts, no facts, boy. Bruv, this is definitely because Europe's coming back soon.
Next week,
Europe,
innit?
that's the
Games are
same.
next week, innit?
That's
So,
gonna ruffle a few feathers.
mm.
You got the FA Cup.
FA Cup this
When's
weekend.
exactly? You got FA
Mm.
Cup this weekend. That the games are
Liverpool's got
coming,
Wolves again on Friday, innit? So it's
and this is another thing in this race. You've got you lot. You got Villa. You got United, who
mm,
lost to 10 men Newcastle today, and then
mm.
you've got Liverpool, who lost to relegated Wolves
What a weekend, man! Sorry, not a weekend. Sorry, a week of what a round of
midweek.
results, mate. Listen,
Yeah,
what a round of results because we needed that, man. We needed that. To be honest with you, I'll be honest with you. When you said that, like we need to pick ourselves up from that result, the actual bad result, bro, was Burnley. We had to win
Burnley
that
and
Burnley game,
Leeds.
bro. That
Was
not
it?
even so much Leeds because Leeds, they're a team that okay then cool getting a draw against Leeds like it's Burnley,
Nah,
bro. We had to
but
beat that win
wasn't
against Burnley.
Leeds? You was 2-0 up, weren't you?
No. Cool. Being 2-0 up at home, yeah, we have to see that game out. But what I'm saying is the fixture itself, that Leeds fixture, if Leeds do come out that game with a draw, the way they've been playing this season, you wouldn't. It's Burnley, bro. One at home, Burnley shouldn't be drawing 1-1. Like you should not be drawing home or away. Shouldn't be. I think we away and we was at home. Yeah, shouldn't be drawing, bro. Not 10 men, 9 men. You just got to see that game out, bro. And
Mm.
respectfully, we had all centre backs. Like we had all our centre backs was on the field, bro. So how can you not see out the game? You conceded from a corner with 3 minutes to go. It's not good enough, Blacker. Like, we're making the job difficult for ourselves. And if we win that game, that's the extra 2 points we got. We're only 1 point behind Villa and United right now. There is panic stations. Do you know what I'm saying? But it's making the job more difficult. Like, it's, yeah, man. But boy, it's what makes the Premier League. It's why we love the Premier League, bro. There's just battles going on all over the table, bro. Like, it's just going on all over the table, bro. Like,
So obviously you spoke about Pedro. He was clinical. Any other standout players today that he was like, okay, yeah, he stood up and was counted? Because they've been saying like Chelsea, red card FC, no discipline. It's like a youth club. It's not even a youth club. What's that thing?
no.
When unit, it's like a unit.
Why? What you
Yeah,
say?
no, unit. You know when you get kicked out of school and you go to them proofs,
Centre and
it's the
that.
pupil. Yeah, exactly. Centre pupil referral unit. So is like, what players do you think they're like? Yeah, this guy he showed he got the fight, the character, the minerals.
I
Other
think.
than João Pedro, in it.
Well, with regards to the disciplinary thing, just to address that quickly, obviously we've got a thing in place now, innit? Anyone that gets a red card, I think it's $100,000 fine, innit? Or something like that, or it's some sort of fine, 10 grand, $100,000 fine, something like that. So basically, there's disciplinary now for getting a red card. Do you get me? Heavy sanctioning. So that should hopefully kind of make guys think twice about the challenges that they're going to go in for, innit? But with regards to the players today, I'm going to be honest with you. I think Hatto had a good game at left back. He's impressed me, you know. The last couple of games that he's kind of like filled in for Kukurea. I'm not gonna lie, you know. I like him still. I like him still, and even today he had another good game. Who else had a good game today? Gusto had a good game. I have to give it to Gusto because as much as I don't rate him defensively. Again, he was all right getting forward, but I think Gusto's all right getting forward. Do you get me? But it's just he's a right back, bro, and as a defender, I don't like him defensively. But in that attacking department, again, he works well with him and James. They do well on that right hand side. The build ups there. So yeah, he had a good game today. James again, stand out. I think that's just normal for him though to just have a good game. Enzo didn't really have the best of games. Garnacho had a stinker. Like, that was pretty much it really. I'd say today I'd say Pedro, Hatto, and Gusto.
No, serious, man. But yeah, but obviously it's definitely a good, well earned 3 points for Chelsea. Villa falling away, but the teams that were below Villa didn't capitalize. Those, what way do you wanna go? Do you wanna take a left? Liverpool? Do you wanna take a right? United?
I feel like we need to address them Scassers. Them Scassy bums. I feel like we need to address them first, man. Because there was bare hype at the start of the season.
I think you're right. Obviously, big up. I seen your comment, bro. We're not ignoring you. We're gonna bring it up when we get to Man United next. We've seen what you get me. You've seen what you think Man United want, but you're gonna get your turn. We're gonna come to you, little Mancunian rascals, blood. So we have Liverpool, bruv. What happened, bruv? Did you watch that game?
Bro, I was watching that game, bro. Stinker. They had a stinker. Do you know what? Actually, Wolves have actually been decent, you know, bro. Since they had that manager change, bro. That Rob Edwards, they've actually patterned up still. I can't lie. I can't lie to you, bro. So, no surprises, bro. I mean, Liverpool should have known better. This is a team that literally just was 2-0 down against Arsenal and managed to claw it back 2-2. So you should have known that there's a team in it. Do you know what I'm trying to say? There's a little squad here. Like, so yeah,
Mm.
man.
I
And if
think
they could score 2 against Arsenal, they can definitely get 2 against
this,
Liverpool, bro.
this is what I'm thinking. I think, you know what, yeah, the Wolves have put teams on notice. You're not just gonna go and play Wolves and think,
Mm,
yeah, 3 points. You
mm,
know, like for about
mm.
25 games, Wolves was food, bruv. Like anything other than 3 points was an embarrassment. Now you're going there, you're like, yo, let's just hope we don't get punched up, or you get me, like let's try
Even if
and
they come to
leave.
your ground, bro. Even if they go to your ground, it's the same thing.
Like it's like, yo, like man don't wanna leave there with one shoe, bro. Cause Liverpool got wrapped, you know. They left there with one shoe, bro. You know that? I'll be honest, like Wolves, I think Wolves slightly on tops them a bit as well, man.
Yeah, I don't think they deserve. Liverpool didn't, bro. When Liverpool got that goal, I said, nah, man. When I saw Salah score that goal, first of all, Salah's done. By the way, he's done. He's
Yeah,
done. Even
he's dusty.
the goal, big up my nigga Twist, big up Twist. But even like the goal, you getting my boy, ain't seen in a
Gang,
minute, my
gang,
boy.
gang, gang.
But even like Salah's goal, everything about it was just poor, bro. It was like outside of the you're 1-footed, outside of the foot. Like it was just like it was lucky. It was, bro. I just said to myself, like this is just a like why? You know, just a little sucker punch. Like why now? And obviously in my head I'm thinking now they're 6 points ahead of us now because technically they're on 51 as well at that point, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm thinking, bro. Now we've got Liverpool, United, Villa, 6 points ahead. Like, do you know what I'm trying to say? 6 points ahead of like, bro. Like, but then yeah, bro,
Headache.
Wolves deservedly dragged it back and got the winner, bro. And I'm not gonna lie, they deserve to get something from that game, bro. Like when Liverpool did make it 1-0, I was thinking to myself, nah, if Liverpool win this game, I, like it would have been a sore one. So
Sends a
yeah,
kick
man.
in the teeth.
Mm.
Yeah, man. But I'll be honest, man. Liverpool have to hold that, bro. 'Cause I had this pussy Ekatike, just one shot on target, you know. Like
Fam,
one shot on target, you know.
fam.
You can't even do that.
He's hot and
Yeah,
cold, you know. He's one good game, then like 2, 3 bad games, and one good game, 2, 3 bad games.
yeah, bro.
Nunes, bro, he's picked up Nunes' man. He's picked up the mantelpiece, bro, from Nunes. He's just picked up where Nunes has left off.
But he just got, what do they say? He's got the technical ability.
Mm.
So they won't get onto new. So you know what I'm trying to say, they won't really get onto him. But I think obviously he is better than Nunes though. But yeah, man.
He done one move yesterday. I can't remember who the player was. I think it was Andre, and he just touched. He's just the ball's come to him. He just controlled it, beam, took it round him. My man just started dragging him, and that Andre player just dragged him, took him down. But the way he just flicked it round him, I was like,
I swear Nunes won the Prem with Liverpool.
Yeah.
Ooh, Twisty didn't like that. He's better than Nunes statement.
I think
Twisty's not sure about that statement. Twisty's not sure about
did he win
Nah,
one? No, he won one, not two.
nah, but yeah, man. Nunes
He
got
didn't
the
win one.
result, man.
What you saying,
Yeah.
Nunes or Ekatike?
Boy, boy. You saying Nunes had Trent as well to feed him. Had Trent feeding him.
Yeah, no,
Both players create chances, innit? Both players can create and make chances from nothing, innit? Both players are runners. Like they both kind of got that stature, like
but
to
nah,
play on the
man.
last line.
I think Nunes got the record. Watch. I always tell you like the
That's
facts.
it. Stat
Nunes got Nunes got the record. He's got the most shots in the individual game without wait. It was either without hitting the target without scoring a goal. And I would go as far as saying I think it was hit without hitting the target.
Bro. Nah, it was mental though.
Nunes, crazy.
Bro, would you like, what about if Spurs wanted to sign Nunes, bro?
Yeah, that
Spurs
will
side
answer his question. If he's serious, if Nunes, Nunes or Ekatike. Go on, let's find out the truth.
not just not right now, mate. I'll be honest, not right now. We need a
What?
miracle, not a Nunes, bro.
Solanke,
We
what?
need. I don't
Solanke,
know, man.
Mwani. You don't think Nunes would do a better job than Solanke and Mwani right now?
Nah, I think I'll keep Solanke over Nunes still. No point, man. No point. Even though Solanke is a letdown right now, injury prone and that, but yeah, man. Boy,
So,
Isn't it?
so this is the stats. Nunes set a Premier League record by hitting the woodwork 4 times in a single match during Liverpool's 4-1 win versus Chelsea. You must know the game I'm talking about. It was at Anfield
I remember that game, bro.
when
I,
Nunes kept
I
hitting the
remember that
bar,
game.
the post. I think
Bro, he
my
was
man scored his
peppering us,
first
bro.
goal.
He
My man
was
scored his first goal,
peppering.
Connor Bradley. I'm sure that's the game.
I remember that game. I know exactly what game I saw, bro. He was peppering us that game, bro. Well, I would say peppering us, but he wasn't hitting the target. But I mean, like, you know what I mean, innit? Like, every
Yeah,
time
no, he had
he
11 shots, 5 on target, 4 hit the woodwork. He missed the penalty. Oh, yeah. He missed the penalty. Yeah, he missed the... Bro, how?
I
Four
don't really.
times hitting the woodwork. Nah, you can't pick him over Ekatike. That is, nah, you can't do Ekatike like
Bro,
that.
but you see, Ekatike. Okay,
Yeah,
cool. Even from fantasy, yeah, man's kind of clocked this little trait. I like, do you know what about FPL? It gives you little trends, you know, because you see
yeah,
certain little, do you get it? Like, and he gets one goal, then he'll go 2, 3 games, 4 games where he won't score no goals. And
yeah,
in them games, he's getting chances, bro. I think he's like,
yeah.
he's
yeah.
in the top 3 or something for like
Oh,
biggest
big missed
chances in mid,
chances. Yeah,
bro. So respectfully, that's a similar thing here. What we're saying, the difference is
yeah,
that it's the volume. Nunes is having more chances, so
yeah,
he's the ratio is going to obviously be more because there's more shots. Do you get it? But when we're actually talking about, bro, you're missing big chances in games. It's a similar trend, bro. And certain of them games,
mm,
you score them goals, you kill off the game's killed off. Like
yeah.
you know,
But,
the
but
game's killed off.
obviously, what I would say in Ekatike's defense, we've only seen a small sample size in England. We
Mm,
all watched Nunes for like, I think 4 years, bro. Some of the chances he missed, bro.
mm.
I've seen Ekatike miss some bad ones, but Nunes used to take the
Nah,
biscuit,
yeah,
bro.
nah, yeah. He couldn't hit a barn door, bro. For love nor money, bro.
Yeah, but so that's why I would personally take a TK, but and he's younger, so age plays a part. I'm like Nunez is probably like 28 now, maybe 26, 20. I don't know how old he is, but I don't feel like we're gonna see any better version of Darwin Nunes.
Mm,
Ekatike, he can evolve. He can
mm,
evolve. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just his
mm.
first season. So, yeah, man. It's definitely an interesting one anyway, bruv. But
Big one, the big one.
on Liverpool, though, like, so what gone, like, people are now saying that Slot needs to go. They're even saying it's as high as 80% of Liverpool fans want Slot to go. First of all, do you think that's harsh? Or do you feel like, yeah, I can understand why they'd want him to go? Coming from a Chelsea fan that knows about having 100 managers. I just thought I'd throw that in there.
Bro, you know what, yeah? Um,
Mm,
it's a tough one, man. Because you have to think about you have to look at the fan base though, innit? The type of fan
mm,
base as well. Chelsea's fan base, we're used to chomping and changing.
Yeah.
So we're spoiled in a sense of we're kind of used to, if things ain't looking good, that manager's gone. Right now, it's get rid of the manager. Because we're just used to, that's what happens. For performances, we get rid of the manager, a new manager comes in. So now it's just like, bro, the second the manager's lost 2-3 games in a row, I want him out. We need a new manager. Like, you get me?
Let's
Like,
go.
so it's not a great culture. I don't like it.
Mm.
I definitely think it's something that started in our kind of era, and it's the Gen Zs and these new little crop of fans and that, like this new little fan base, and that, I feel like they're a lot more wishy-washy and flippy-floppy than like our generation. One day they wake up, they're saying this, the next day they wake up, they change their mind, they're saying that, but it's like, bro, yesterday you were saying this player's shit. Why today you're
Moses.
rating this player? Like,
Moses.
I don't want to call out no names. I don't want to call out no names.
Bro, it's him. He's
Hate you,
the
you know. I hate you today. I love you tomorrow. You get me? This is where these new fans are at the moment. We got guys that are crashing out on lives for content on their own fan base. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
man.
I'm looking at guys and I'm seeing guys, they're proper, I'm seeing veins popping out of their head and they're angry and their sweat's bursting from them, and you're dissing your own team. And for me, I'm like, bro, you call yourself a fan. You have people that
And
follow you, by the way. You have people that literally, you have followers, bro. And when you're spitting out certain like rhetoric, when you're spitting out certain narratives and pushing certain things, bro, you make fans, you put that question out there, bro. And
yeah, it's basically like the equivalent as well. Some of them is like saying, Wood is better than Haaland. Like a City fan saying that. You're like,
what?
why would you say sometimes
What?
some of the stuff some of these fans say you're right? It's absurd.
It's
Like,
silly.
do they believe it?
It's not, bro. For me, I know you're trying to get content. Because I know if you're serious about football, you don't even believe, you couldn't sit down on the table with serious footballers and really say that stage. You get what I'm trying to say? You have to be generating content. You want to respond because it's not making
Mm,
sense. You know, you're
mm,
going on live and you're crashing out about your team and that. And I'm thinking, bro, how can you have so much hate for a team you support, bro? Do you get me? Like, yes, you might not like things that are going on, but you don't have to support the club, bro. Respectfully, you can just become a fan of football, bro. You can just like the game of football, and you can just favor a particular team. But you know
mm,
what? I'm not gonna do the fan thing.
yeah.
I'm just, I just like good football.
Nah, you could be like Strasbourg Steve. Shouts out to Strasbourg Steve. Strasbourg Steve support Newcastle, Bayern Munich,
Oh my god.
uh, I think Sporting maybe or
Man's got a
Benfica.
team for
I'm not
each
sure.
country. What do you say? He's got a team for
Uh,
each country.
Strasbourg in the name. Strasbourg. Hey, he's a legend. He's a legend. Big
No,
up to
but no,
him.
but tell me, but what? When you was younger though, you didn't used to have like a team in each country and that you kind of like you favor. Because remember when we was younger, bro, we knew teams. You know, like you know all these FIFAs and
Mm,
all these pros and bro,
you
we
know
knew
what it
teams, all
is
these managers and like.
like yeah, I know. Like I know what you're talking about. Like when man's playing pro, who would man pick on Pro
Mm,
Evolution? Say that,
mm,
but I'll be at Inter and AC. Do you know what I'm trying to
mm,
say? I sometimes play with Roma. Like I always used to like to try and see more teams than others. But if anything, if I was gonna say anything, it was more a national team, France,
mm,
because they had the Arsenal players.
mm,
I
mm.
didn't really have a yeah. I never
Weren't you a
really had
Brazil
it.
man, no? You went to Brazil, man. Oh, you obviously got the
No,
Arsenal players, though, innit?
no,
Henry and them,
France,
man.
Henri,
Hey,
Vieira,
this guy's Arsenal through and through, you know.
Henri,
What?
Vieira,
Henry
Arsene
Vieira,
Wenger,
yeah,
Perez.
Wenger, Perez, Petit,
Yeah, because
yeah,
that's what I'm
yeah,
saying. That
yeah.
the players that I had their names on Henri. Perez,
Wilford.
that's 2 French guys.
Mm,
I think I had that scumbag Van Persie. I had
mm,
Reyes and Bergkamp. So just forwards. Then I never got no more names after because
mm,
I sort of grew up and I haven't got a name since we ain't won the Premier League. So
mm.
yeah, I don't support no players.
How is
I'll wear an Arsenal kit, but yeah, I'd rather get my own name. I don't support no players. Like, yo, if you want to leave, bye bye. See you later.
No one's bigger than the club kind of thing.
Nah, no one's bigger than the club. One
Yeah,
club, man.
yeah, yeah. That's how I feel at the moment, boy. Trust me.
Yeah,
That's why I'm
man.
not gonna lie, like I'm not really too keen on the board, but I'm not gonna crash out on my team, bro. I'm gonna trust the process. Like I keep mentioning in the group, bro, the trajectory. It's an
Yeah,
upward
man.
trajectory. Since they've
Bro.
joined the club, bro, every
Mm.
season it's been up. So what more do you want? What more do you want? What
Yeah,
more
man.
can we
But
do at the moment? We got Arsenal, Liverpool, City at top level, bro. Playing at top level. So what more do you want? Like,
yeah, man.
mm-mm.
So, but that's what I'm saying, man. But obviously, I think we can bring it back. So, bring it back
Cool.
to mine, man, because that's where we actually started.
Bug.
Yes, like, what do you think's going wrong? Do you think so? Obviously, I guess you're basically saying y- it will be harsh to it will be harsh if he's sacked, but you won't be surprised. Is that what?
Yeah, like the way that football is, I wouldn't be surprised. But to be honest with you, I feel like if they should have sacked him, they should have done it in January when the madnesses was going on, all the managers getting sacked, and that's when they should
Mm,
have just kind of just got rid at that point.
mm,
But I do believe that they're going to see it out to the end of the season. I, I think that yeah, Liverpool's they're kind of a bit more of a they do things a bit differently in it. They're going to see that season out. Um, See where they're at the end of the season. Will Slot stay? I don't I don't know. The way I mean, it's talks. I think from what I've been reading, the board are kind of they're willing to kind of give him another chance. Like they're kind of willing to give him another chance, providing he makes top four.
mm.
So I don't know. I think that will really come down to how he feels. If he like, I reckon he's had a lot. I reckon it's been a lot for him this season. I don't even know if he'd want to even go through that again.
Saying he's traumatized.
He seems like he's had enough already. When I look at all these press conferences, he seems like
Ain't
he's
that? I swear that's a Meat Mill tune. Do 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 do.
done.
Hey, yeah, but
Mm,
I don't know, man. Obviously, Liverpool, whether they sack him or not, I don't know. I guess we just gotta wait till the end of the season. I think if you don't get top four, I
He,
think you just say, you know
he
what,
can still
man.
win the FA Cup. He can still win the Champions
Yeah,
League.
yeah,
He
exactly.
can still win Champions League, and he
Yeah,
can
yeah.
still
That's
win.
why
Of
I
course, I
say.
mean,
That's why I say wait. But if he comes out potless, I think if he. But wait, would they? Who are we? Are we? Is this harsh to say? If he gets, if he finishes sixth and doesn't win a trophy, he should be sacked. Is it harsh, or are we missing the context? Because it will be harsh because he won the league,
mm,
but they gave him 500 million.
mm,
500 million. And if he can't get better with his own team, we've seen he didn't tweak much. He had no signings. It was Klopp's team.
mm.
So, would you trust him? This is the question. Is he, can we trust Arnslot for one more season at Liverpool? I don't think so.
You know what
I
though?
don't think so.
You know what? Now, let me be honest with you. Let me be honest with you. And I think maybe this what might, I don't know, maybe the board might be looking at this as well. You see the Isak situation, I genuinely believe that was the board signing and not Slot. I think Slot was content with who he had and would more want another midfielder and a centre back. With that 120 million with Isak, I think he would have been happy to go and get a centre back 30 to 50 mil and then go and get a midfielder for 70 to 60 to 80 mil. Do you get what I'm trying to say? But instead they've used all that pot, instead of like Guy, for instance. You tried to do that whole bullying tactic with Palace. You thought they was going to do the small boy thing and the last day of the season just accept whatever you throw at them. Nah. So that backfired. Then you end up going into the season with an 18-year-old who's inexperienced anyway. So I think that little bit there, I think the board might maybe, because I'm pretty sure Slot would have gone in there and said, like, they would have said, like, who do you, and he would have said, you know what, I need a builder and I still need a defender. And they probably come along and seen Isak available, 120 mil. They might look at that and say, you know what, we're going to go and get you a midfielder this season. We're going to go and get you a defender. And if things are looking the same, I don't think you'll make it to even January. I think if results ain't looking good for Liverpool, they start off a bit shaky, I think he could be gone early.
Yeah, man. I think he's got blood on his hands, but I don't know the extent because that's another good point. Did he want Isak and Ekatike? Or did the board just do a mad thing?
You can see it's disjointed. When you look at their team, there's how do you fit that with the system that Slot likes to play? How do you fit Isak and Ekatike in and play them both to their strengths? He's forced to play a 4-4-2 diamond to accommodate them both. He's forced to play a diamond to accommodate playing them both at the same time. You've got 120 million and 90 million, bro. You have to play them.
And you had Diaz, Jota, and Nunes. What would you say three of them have in common?
Bro, they all press.
Exactly.
And they all run like headless chickens. And they all run for 90 minutes non-stop.
So you try to replace that with Verts, Ekatike, and Isak. Off the ball,
there's no press.
You might say on the ball, these are clear. Off the ball, that's what you need in the Premier League. You need both sides of it. Like, is Isak gonna press like that? He's gonna.
And then they've lost Trent. They've lost that bit of creativity.
That added bit, yeah.
And as much as we might maybe get onto Trent for his defensive, attributes, the way his flaws are defensively, bro, this is a man that's gonna get you minimum 10 assists in a season, and a couple goals to add to that. You know, like that. They're missing that bit of creativity.
Bro, if we look at it though, was he that bad defensively? Have we ever seen Trent defend as bad as these men have defended this season? Let's be honest. No. Look how long it's been. And Konate, we've not seen Trent do this for a whole season, bro. A whole season.
Teams were literally targeted. The plan was literally play down your left side. If you play down that Trent side, that's where all the drive. That was literally the aim, bro. Hit Liverpool down that Trent side, like, bro. Trent was getting torn daily.
I feel like that was just a couple of games, man.
Give him a speed star, he's done, or a trick star that does it's over for him.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But that sounds like just 1-2. That sounds like a couple games a season he gets cooked. You get me? Look at what Liverpool's done. Look what Liverpool's done this season. Van Dijk. How many times has he been stripped this season? Game after game. I've seen at least 5 players just take the mick out of him, and then he just puts out. He cucks out his back. He cucks out his back. I don't want to say it, but you know what I'm saying. Wait.
I don't understand that style of defending. I really don't know where he learned that from.
Bro, yeah. I put money on Van Dijk. One tackle.
Hmm. That's a banker.
Yeah, no, he didn't do it.
Oh, didn't he?
He didn't do it.
He just stayed behind his
He didn't do it. I said, "Oh my days! How? How could this guy?" I played just one tackle. You're a defender. Just one
No, it
tackle,
was
no
bad.
problem.
It was
Uh,
bad. No, at the start it was bad. It was one point where the
wait,
defending was comical.
what game was it? Who did Liverpool just not just this game? The game before they played someone
Who
last week.
Forest?
Yeah, that game. Forest. Was it Forest when they won 2-1 or 1-0?
They won 1-0.
Yeah, that game. So they was under pressure. No tackle.
Yeah, peppering them. Forest was peppering them.
Bro,
Peppering.
I said it's a banker. He's gonna make one tackle. They're under siege. Nothing. Nothing. But then they'll tell you, but Van Dijk, he's not been dribbled past in 45 games. Of course no one's dribbled past him because he runs away. Like he's shadow defending. It's like he's shadow
Yeah,
boxing.
yeah, he
That's
does
what
the
he's.
shadow defending. That's what he does. Is like he does the shadow. Bro, it's not training, bro. You're not in the training ground, bro. You know, you're on the pitch, bro. You need to go to, you need to attack. But yeah,
Yeah, he's
Liverpool. I don't
lost.
know, like Liverpool. You know what, bro? It's a tough one because, to be honest with you, apart from Arsenal, bro, I just feel like every team's just been inconsistent this year.
Mm.
No team's been consistent enough this season, bro. Like, I'll be honest with you, it's still a long way to go, and there's still like lots of twists and turns. But when you're looking at how things go right now, bro, like, to me, only Arsenal has to win the league, bro. It's literally Arsenal's title to lose now because no other team, bro, is looking good consistently, bro. Like, even though you lot might not be playing the greatest of football and people might want to say anti-football, rah, 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 bro, it doesn't matter. You're getting results over the line, bro. No one was complaining when Mourinho was doing 1-0 football, when he brought 1-0 football to England. No one complained when Conte won the league, 5 at the back. The games weren't nice, they were gritty, but we come out that game 3-0. Ugly game,
Mm.
no football whatsoever. But we win that game, we get the result, and that's all that matters, bro. So I'll be honest with you, I don't think Arteta's doing anything wrong. Respectfully, you know Arsenal's game plan. They're not here to play any kind of fancy football. They're not here to look nice. They're here to just go in and get a result, however that means.
Yeah.
Set pieces, you know they want to do set pieces. Try to avoid set pieces. Like set, you know how he wants to play. If you're a good manager, set your team up tactically to go and stop that. These managers are crying and complaining. Oh, it's not playing football. So you know what football he's
Look,
been playing all season, and you go there and complain when you see that football being played.
it's mad.
Okay, so he
It's
plays
like
good football.
leaving your
Draw
door
them out.
open.
Draw
It's
them
like
out.
leaving your door open and
Yeah,
expecting and being surprised you get burgled.
draw them out. If Arsenal's a team that likes to be a bit, attack them, bro. Open up, so they have to come and attack you. So it opens them up a little bit, and we've got a game on our hands. Yes, you have to just trust your defense and trust your goalkeeping, and just trust your
Mm.
1v1. Trust your 1v1 against the man. If you genuinely think you're better than this team, but the way that they're set up is hard to beat, well, change the way that they're playing. That's my thing, isn't it? Like, do you
Yeah.
get me? But these managers will cry, "Oh, Arteta didn't play any kind of football today. He didn't come here to play football. He come here to." Okay, but we knew this 3-4 games ago, and you saw this fixture 3-4 games, and you still set up the same way. So, yeah, man.
You know, yeah. Some of these managers, it's like they talk in these interviews like they're the fans. You know,
Mm.
like a fan would complain. Like you don't expect to hear your manager crying like a fan, like, oh, it's this, oh, it's this. Like when Slot said, what did he say? He said, teams play low block. We can't We can't break down the low block. That's why when we play against low blocks, we can't beat them. Like brother, like just shut up, stop it.
If that's the case, you low block. If a team low block, well, you low block. Someone's got to go out and attack. Then when you come out and attack, we're gonna hit you on the break. How about that? And we go again. You take the ball, you come and attack us. We hit you on the break because you lot ain't planned to attack. You lot are planned to counter. So now you lot are on the tendency. We're gonna pick that. It's just little things like that. Just tweak the game. Tweak the game. The game. That's fine. You want to low block, we'll just possession. We'll just keep ball until you lot, like at some point in the game, you lot are gonna have to try and go for it.
Yeah.
Then we'll nick that. But yeah, but I don't know, man. I mean again, bro, Pep, when he first come to the Prem and he started this, pass, 1,000 passes in 30 minutes and whatnot,
yeah.
it looked good. Everyone was saying, City style of football, City playing the best football, City's football, their pass masters, you can't get the ball from them, they've got 90% possession. Fast forward 10 years later, now look what everyone's saying. Pep's killed the game. He turned the game into possession football. Now everyone just wants to pass from the back, play out from the back. Bro, it looked good when it, bro.
But
You just
now
got to
they're
learn to attack,
starting though.
bro.
They're planting the seed now though.
Yeah.
They're saying now Arteta's ruining football because he's brought back set pieces, the long throw, corners. So now you know what I'm saying, that in
Dirty
5
tricks.
years, if Arteta's won like 2 prems out of 3, you know what I'm trying to say, and he's just done it by haram measures, they're gonna say the same thing. And if someone else wins it, that's like just playing the exact same football, set pieces as well. You never know, but
He's looked at all the champions over the years, and he said he's picked out bits from each championship season, and he's implemented it. He's made sure each player represents some champion throughout the year. Do you know the ones there? He's got a bit of some
yeah,
champion throughout the year, and
yeah. Because John Terry, he's someone that always scores from corners. That's Gabriel.
Gabriel. Then you've
Hey,
just got the reliable partner next to Terry, Saliba.
yeah,
You get me? Whether that was Carvalho or
yeah,
Alex or
yeah,
Cahill, whoever
yeah.
that was. And again, whoever sits next to Gabriel, Mascara, whoever it is, bro, you're due for a good game. You're gonna get your clean sheet.
Yeah, you know you got a madman next to you. You
You got
know,
a maniac next to
if it
you.
kicks off, he's there. He'll be there.
You got a maniac, bro.
Yeah, like this is why I said about Odegaard. Like he can't be the captain. Come on, like imagine there's a scuffle, bro. He's not. Come on, man. He's not. Like he's walking away, man.
What do you
He's
think,
walking.
Declan Rice or Saka?
That's Declan Rice or Gabriel, man. Saka is a good you as well, man. You don't need that type of pressure, man. You don't need that pressure, man. Like, so I give it to Gabriel or Declan Rice. Probably Declan Rice or Englishman, you get me?
Englishman, innit?
Yeah,
Yeah.
man, just give it to the
Yeah.
Englishman.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, obviously, boom. That's slightly we're giving Liverpool there. You get me? We've given Liverpool. I don't think we need to talk too much on them. Slot, we'll see. Salah, he looks a bit finished. We'll
Tired.
leave Liverpool for now. Obviously, Liverpool fans, if you're watching, hold that. You got
They know they're cooked, man.
slapped by
They
Wolves.
know they're cooked.
This is definitely the first time the newly relegated team has beaten their ex-champions, bro.
Is it?
Difficult. Come on, 20th. When has 20th beaten?
Gonna be good.
When has 20th beaten the reigning champions? Never.
That's mad. I've never seen nothing like that. That's mad.
Think about that stat. We never see that stat. Something you might see 20th beating the team that's top, cool, but not the reigning champion.
That's mad still. That is mad. There's a certain teams that I just feel like, bro, like not lose though, man. Not lose. even if you're gonna not get a result, you have to just get 1 point, and you have to just call that. Listen, we didn't get the win, we nicked the
Yeah.
point, but lose. It's just I don't
Man,
know how serious
madness.
you are. How serious can you say that you are when you can't get the line over the line with 17? That's how I feel about us with Burnley, bro. Sorry to bring back to us, but like, bro, I'm not gonna lie. That result there, bro, that's got me, bro. I don't care if it's 10 men, bro. You can't tell me you're serious about anything, bro, and you can't get over the line against teams like Burnley and Wolves, and I'm not hearing it. I'm not. Even City today, bro. Again, I know we'll probably touch on City in a bit, but bro, drawing to Forest, who they're trying to back, like, bro, it's you're going for the
Criminal.
league, bro. You can't. Yeah,
It's criminal.
you're chasing
Criminal.
points. Arsenal can maybe slip up. Arsenal's 7 points ahead. They've got room to 1 or 2 games, maybe, you know, go off the ball a bit. But when you're chasing points, bro, you can't be dropping points to Nottingham Forest at home.
Mm,
At home, bro. Like it's
madness.
horrible, man.
Madness.
The
But
title races that I'm used to, bro. The teams that's chasing the champions, bro. They're serious. These two teams are serious, bro. Like you get it? Like what I'm seeing
mm,
now is just mad, bro.
yeah,
Mad.
mad thing. But obviously, before we get on to City and Arsenal, the title race, we got one more team. They've been giving it the big one.
Where
Ah,
where are they?
if Amarin got sacked sooner, we would have been in the title race. Oh, if Arsenal drop any more points, if you lose 2 or 3 more games, we will be there. Oh, we're the best team in the league in 2026. Oh,
Mm,
Carrick, he's a
mm, mm.
done. They had all this chat. And just like Amarin got done by a 10-man Everton, Michael Carrick, Mr. Carrick himself, has been done by a 10-man Newcastle. And ladies and gentlemen, it's not just the fact that it was 10 men. They had 10 men for a whole half. A whole half. And that same 10 men took the lead. Can you believe this shit? Can you believe this shit? You remember hearing that in San Andreas? You just walk past someone says, "Can you believe this shit?" I think it's when you're in Harlem, or was it the
bro,
Warriors? It's one of them games. I don't know, but yeah,
bro.
what's going on at Man United, man? Like, do you feel like this was? Do you feel like this was coming, and people have just been blinded to it, or do you feel like it's only one game? They're gonna win the next three.
Uh, you know what? Yeah, I think again you have to give credit. Credit you have to give Carrick credit where it's due
Mhm.
because the results that he has got have been. You can't deny it. Again, beating City, beating Arsenal. You know they're big results in this current climate of where everyone's at right now.
Mm,
Big results, isn't it? Um, what I will say though is again you can. Everyone already saw that the issue with United was the formation and the football that you know the Amarin's the you know like kind of implementing. It's not working. Everyone was screaming. Even it got to a point where even the rival fans, even us lot, were saying, "Bro, Amarin, you gotta switch it, bro." Like even
mm,
for us to see, bro, like we can even see that, bro. It's just not working. Like it's just, do you get it? Like it's getting to a point, bro, where teams are just coming up to United and they weren't scared. So I just, it, I don't know, man. It's a tricky one. It's a tricky one still. It's a it's a tricky one where like things are going at the moment. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Mm.
no, I hear it, man. But, obviously, how I see Man United anyway, I just see it like there's been a lot of false dawns.
Mm.
So I think I just need to see. I need to see a whole season under a new manager before
Yeah.
I believe
We
any
judge.
sorts of we're back. But not even just the whole season. I need to see two back-to-back seasons. Like, say Carrick gets a job, he finishes third next season, even if he's like 15 points off the leaders, then next season he finishes third, but say 8 or 9 points behind the leaders, then I'll be like, okay, there's some sort of improvement coming on to Manchester United. There's some sort of consistency. The players are actually playing for the badge, the manager. But I feel like we've been here so many times with them.
With Ollie, man, this is the Ollie situation repeating itself, bro. Like when Ollie took over, he had a good little spell. Fans wanted him to stay. The nostalgia, Ferguson, Ollie gonna want you to stay. Cool. He stayed, and respectfully, United, yes, they may have been at a level, but everyone knew that as long as Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is the manager, he's not beating Klopp or Pep to a league title. So United was always gonna ever be third, or I think they finished second one season. I think the season
Yeah.
when Liverpool won the Champions League, City
Yeah,
won the league,
yeah, they
United
finished
finished
second.
second.
When I think they finished second when City had 100 points.
That's it. Yeah,
They had
that's it. Yeah,
81.
that's it. Yeah, City got the 100 points, and they broke the 100 point thingy. So, but I mean again, in that season, look, City won the league 100 points. Liverpool won the Champions League. So that's where and finished first. So that's where they were. You get, and Oli was always at that level underneath them. And
Mm,
I feel like United, as long as they was being managed by Oli, that was going to always be the case. And I feel like that's the same again with Carrick, bro. I think if you look at, and again, I'm not even trying to hate or nothing like that. I'm just being realistic, bro. Like when you look at setups, bro, and you think Carrick United, can you really see Michael Carrick and United winning the league over that? Like, no. And I'll say the same for my team, bro. Like when I look at my
mm,
team, and do you think you see Rosinia and Chelsea? Do you think Rosinia and Chelsea is going to win the league over all these? No.
mm.
So already I know, just based off my manager, I know we're not trying to go for no league title.
I still need to believe it to see if Arteta can do it as well, but I need to see it to believe it, fam. Because
Nah, even with you lot though, bro, the trajectory's been up, bro. Every season has been improvements though, bro. Like where you lot was when Arteta took over with what he had to where you lot are at now, yeah, bro. Yeah. The process, bro. I would have loved to see Enzo at our club for 7 years. You know what I'm saying? I would have loved to see
mm,
Tuchel at the club for 7 years. I would have loved to see
mm,
Pochettino at the club. Whoever it is, just have a consistent run to actually see you,
give them a chance.
yeah,
Give them a
make it
chance to
clear.
fail.
Yeah.
You know, that's the one thing you actually got to give people a chance to fail.
Mm,
And by that, that means they might fail before they succeed.
mm,
Because I think even with Ferguson, he didn't win a trophy for 4 years. There was rumors he was about to get sacked and he won the FA Cup. So this is the thing, like we all know what he done after that.
mm,
He went and done the mad thing. So it's always
mm.
good to give managers time. So with Man United, I think their next manager, they need to just say, you know what, we're like,
Important.
if as long as obviously it's kind of hard, but I feel like you just need to get a manager with the right philosophy. I don't feel like the Manchester United board and philosophy of the club was a match with Amarin. Like, he plays five at the back. Like, that's just not Man United.
Mm,
It's not. We know Man United. Even if they play on a counter attack, it's still four at the back. They they don't play this five at the back and bare defensive players. Like that's not. you know what I'm trying to say? Only Conte
Mm.
has played some sort of five at the back, but it wasn't really five. It was two and the wing backs. There was mad bombing. Like, them wing backs was going mad, Alonso and Moses. So like you can't really. Yeah, man, it's difficult to just win with even that. That's only been done once.
Mm.
So you're setting yourself
Mm.
up to fail. You've
And
basically got a 1 in 31, 1 in 31% chance of winning the league.
winning, yeah.
Because it's only
Mm.
been done once in 30 odd years.
I just think that I'm in appointment again, even because I think I saw something where I think West Ham was interested because they were looking for a manager as well that
Yeah,
summer, and
yeah.
I think Amram was one of the people they interviewed or something like that, and they said they turned this down because they said he's inexperienced for the job. So if West Ham deemed him inexperienced for that job, how did United say to themselves, you know what, this is the guy that's gonna, revolutionize the club and take that club to that next level? Where did they see that?
And the bar is low because if you think about it, West Ham, if they are saying that, he must have been some piece of
You
shit.
get it? If West Ham saying he's not experienced enough for this job, so you're and that's a team that just wants to kind of, top half of the table finish, try and qualify for Europe.
Yeah, and
And he's saying he's
Europe.
not experienced enough to for even that challenge. So how's he experienced enough to kind of compete,
Man
get to
United,
Champions League? I don't
the
know.
media.
I don't really know what the board was thinking there, but yeah. I think with
But
United at the moment, again, because I lost my trail of thought before. What I was actually saying was, I think they're riding. It's definitely like they got the new manager bounce, and like where before the environment was toxic. I'm pretty sure certain players didn't like getting played out of position, probably getting played, playing a way that they probably don't like playing, a style of football they probably don't like playing, where they probably might to be a little bit more expressive, maybe get a little bit more forward, maybe they're having to invert, maybe they're having to sort of stay, maybe they have to more focus on tracking rather than actually just being free. So little things like that would probably frustrate a player, and I'm pretty sure he's lost the dressing room. And you could just see the environment was down. I'm pretty sure the players started to not sort of believe in his tactics and what he was. He'll come out and he'll say this and that in the dressing room, and he'll talk a good game like, oh yeah, and then United will go out, he'll have the exact same team, play the exact same way, look to make the exact same subs and the exact same minute of the game. So nothing literally changes. He says all of this and that and does the exact same. So he's one dimensional. And I just think that you get rid of that, straight away, you it's a weight lifted off their shoulders. Straight away players think they can get back into the side again. Look what he done with Maino, bro. Killed Maino. World Cup season, man trying to get in there for the World Cup. He killed Maino this season. Finished him. Said that I see Fernandez at 8, and Fernandez plays in Maino's position, and you're gonna have to compete with Fernandez to try and get Fernandez's spot on the right side of the captain. You're basically saying that you're not. Basically, that's as good as saying, bro, you're surplus to requirements, bro. As far as I'm concerned, you're surplus. You might as well look for another club because you're not displacing Bruno. So imagine telling a young boy who's just got
no,
into the team,
yeah, that's like telling Max Dowman you're gonna have to
compete with
you're
Saka
gonna have to fight with Saka.
or Saka for that right wing spot, and that's it, done. What? The vice captain, the star player, the argue the best player in the team. You want me to compete with him to get a spot?
Highest paid.
Highest paid player, like that is confidence killing, bro. And you
Yeah.
can't tell me that's a good manager, bro, because he didn't even handle the situation correctly. He just said that was the thing and just left it as that. He didn't even give no explanation. He didn't even come out and say next week, okay, let me elaborate on what I was saying last week. He's learning from Fernando. Even if he just tried to just say something, just to kind of give us a little bit more context, he's just said, mate, Fernando, you're competing with Fernandez for that spot, and it's simple as that. He has to try and outperform Bruno. That's not a good manager, bro. That's not a good manager. And he was rigid. He was rigid with his formation, so you don't switch it up. Okay, it's a cup game now. Play some young boys now. You're still playing the one Bruno and Casemiro. You got what? You're one dimensional, bro. You only got what? Not good enough. Not good enough, Blacker. Yeah, it's sad for us because we obviously know that United's automatically improved.
Yeah, we miss him.
It couldn't go. That couldn't go on. That couldn't go on.
Yeah.
That couldn't go on.
Nah, it was a shock. You see, when I saw him playing 6 defenders and 2 defensive mids, I said, like, you see me, when I see all of this haram stuff, like, even when Arteta, he stopped, but when I see, oh yeah, Marino, Rice, and Zubamendi, or like, if I saw a no guard Rice and Zubamendi midfield
He's
three,
got an odd game where he drops that in it. He's got an odd game where he just feels that in.
what are you doing? This is not how football's meant to be played, my brother.
You know he's not coming to play no football today with that team, bro. That grit and determination is going to be the
corners. You're playing for corners with that. Blood, what you're up to? Bruv, it's nasty works, bro. And then you might even see like a Havertz in the front three, Havertz and Gyökeres, just tall guys.
Yeah, tall guys.
Yeah. And then Saka's got to be there for the left-footed in-swinger, you know what I'm saying? Just whip that. Just whip that, boy. But obviously, Man United, yeah, you see with them, they've done well with Carrick. They've done well. I think they will get top 5. I'm resigned. I think they're one team because they got goals. They got goals like Embuemo, Cunha's found goals. Cesc he's on his purple patch. The purple patch. I told people he's gonna get a purple patch. He'll score. There'll be a period like he might get 10 and 10, and he's gonna get 15 goals for the season. It's gonna be mad. And this is probably what's gonna happen. But I think they're alright. So, you got any reservations about Man United getting top 5?
Remember before me, I was the big they're not making top 10. That was Amarin's United, guys. That was Amarin's United. Let me be clear on that, yeah? Because a lot has changed since those statements that I made. And as far as I'm concerned, I stand on those statements. Had Amarin still been at United, I know they were where they were when he got sacked with them, but that wasn't going to last. That wasn't going to sustain. That way that they was playing United at the start of the season under Amarin, there was no way they was going to get through 38 games playing that football and last in the top half of the table. So what I will say is getting rid and bringing in Carrick was probably the best fit. Just shift everything. Now shift it now. Because we can't get any worse than where we're at now. We finished 15th last season, and the way things are looking, it's looking like, yes, we're in a good position right now, but the way the results are and the football, all it takes is for Liverpool, Chelsea, Villa, like they did, and another 2 teams to just get a little bit of consistency, and that 1 game win, 1 game draw, 1 game, you're done, bro. You're going to end up not in Europe again, and I don't think United could afford that. So, yeah, you can just see that the players just look a bit more free now. They're expressing themselves more. They're trying things a bit more. They're things that you wouldn't really see before. Little styles of play, little patterns of play, you could see that it's different. So that's obviously benefited. But again, the squad doesn't change. And there's some games where regardless of whatever, you as a squad, you just got to kind of just mentally as a squad, you just better than decide. So yes, we're not playing when we play, but bro, we're up against, I don't know, Grimsby. You can't be losing against Grimsby. It don't matter what formation you're playing. It don't matter what side gets fielded. That's League Two Grimsby. You got to win
Madness.
that game. Even if you get through by the skin of your teeth, you got to win that game. Look at us against Lincoln or whoever it was, and that they gave us a bit of a game where we got through 2-1 with our second team, whatever. But you got to win that game, bro. Like you're
Mm.
getting knocked out by Grimsby. It's not. It's and
This is this is crazy though. Yeah, sorry to cut you.
yeah,
Obviously,
no, go on, bro.
I seen this is Tam. Tam, we're gonna call him, man. Big up to Tam. Big up to you. Obviously, you're asking what's going on at Spurs. We're literally gonna literally
Yeah,
finish off this Man United, and we got to at least give Spurs their 5 minutes of fame. Big up to you. I seen your comments, and big up to yourself, man. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel, man. First time I seen him here, so big up, man. But yeah, sad those. But yeah, man. Obviously, those quickly gone off camera, so I think we can
no,
leave Man
I'm still
United.
here. I'm still here, still.
Oh yeah, well, it's all good. We're gonna leave Man United. We're gonna just park them off because they've had enough airtime. They always want to be the star of the show. You're the star of the show today. We didn't even touch on the Newcastle goal. What a goal! World class goal from that Will Osula. The
Bro,
finish,
the finish was
magnificent.
dirty, bro.
Like,
Dirty.
Eddie Howe said that he's been working on that in training, and you can tell like that he used the defender as a shield and just bent it around. Oh, it was so good, man. What a finish!
It was
What a
confident. It was a confident finish, isn't it?
yeah, so confident, man.
But you know what? Yeah. Again, that's what I was saying. No, we're not even finished. This is what I was saying as well,
Hmm.
bro. The last couple games, like again with the
Would
new
have been
manager,
getting lucky.
yeah, they've not
West
looked
Ham.
great. This is what I was saying in the group earlier to F, bro. Like
Hmm.
they respectfully and to Junes and Pabs and that, like, bro, like the last couple games, bro. Let's have it right. Like, okay, if we're gonna really have this conversation, let's put all the banter and aside. Let's just say it straight. You lot have been getting lucky. The West Ham game, you were lucky.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Do you get me? You were lucky,
I
bro. The
heard
amount of chances
Everton
that
was
West Ham,
lucky.
the amount of chances West Ham Wilson with them one on ones when he was just being silly. They were being silly. They were laughing and that. They were laughing, bro. Like, did you get it? That was lucky. The Everton game, yes, you won 1-0, but bro,
Hmm.
that was like the luckiest 1-0 ever, bro. How you not come out with 1-0, I don't know. Do you get me? How Everton didn't manage to get an equalizer, I don't know. Sometimes when you haven't got that bit of quality, that's the
Hmm.
difference. If you give
Yeah.
a team with a bit more, if you give, I don't know, maybe that's Everton, so they've got that in a locker. But you don't want to play like that, like against like a Liverpool or an Arsenal, so you don't want to invite them kind of
Or
chances
even
against,
like a Villa with the
or like a
Watkins
Villa.
and
Yeah,
Rogers up there.
you don't want to invite them. You don't want to invite that kind of pressure on yourself because you will lose. So
Even
again,
Newcastle.
even Newcastle, exactly, and and so that was another one. And then the Crystal Palace game, until the red card, they were done. That game was either going to finish 1-0 or Palace were going
1-1.
to get another goal. United
Oh
had
yeah.
nothing. That game was quiet at 1-0. Quiet.
Mm.
Once the red card happened, and it's not only is it a red card, and you give a penalty for United to equalise, it's a different game. A controversial decision at that, but that's another story. But
Mm.
it's just, yeah. So now you've come up against Newcastle again, 10 men. So you got the handicap again. But this time, that you come up against a team that, okay, then cool. When we go
Bro,
down to 10 men, we just, Newcastle, they used to play with 10 men,
bro.
like they've
You
done it.
see, man saying Joe Linton, brother, he's a monster. Bro,
Yeah,
you see, he kept doing one skill. He just puts his ass into man and just, you get me, uses his body and just
straight.
drags it. Yeah, he
Yeah.
shoots it and then spins, man. He done
Yeah.
it twice to Dallo. He just backed it up and then boom, left him. And my man was just laughing like, "Oh, he's done me. Like he's too strong. Like there's nothing I could do."
But you say you
So
knew it was done.
yeah, so when you say Joe Linton Castle today, he was a monster. He's a think about it. They had 10 men. Who else was gonna have to die? Joe Linton. I just kept seeing him, Joe Linton, Joe Linton. I was watching all of it because obviously I was watching Arsenal, but I just kept seeing him pop up. Oh, Joe Linton again. Oh, this guy. But Newcastle was fighting today, and that's what probably happened. Man United come up a team that just had more, more fight today. More fight. So against all the other teams, there's been like certain things. The West Ham game, West Ham are fighting for their lives. I was a bit nervous. They probably felt so comfortable in that game. That's why they was laughing and joking when they was missing chances. So, like, because that game with West Ham should have been like 3-0. There should have been 3-0 before Man United scored. Like, Wilson, with even Bowen, there was just wasting
Bro,
time.
wasting time, wasting chances. They were just like
Yeah,
messing around, bro. And
yeah.
that's
So
why you're in the relegation zone, respectfully.
yeah, yeah. So obviously today, Man United got their just desserts. And speaking of the relegation zone, because we like to do the 1-2 segues. Obviously, we had a
Where's the
comment
boy
here.
twist? Where's the boy twist where you
The
need him?
boy Twist has run away. You know what I'm trying to say? Where is he to answer for his crimes? Because I had one look at that Premier League table, yeah? One look at that Premier League table and it is not
The table's
looking
dark.
good.
The
The
table's
table
dark.
is looking horrible, people.
For Spurs
We got
especially, it's dark.
we gotta take a long, hard look at this table right here. Cause I even gotta zoom that in, you get me? Zoom that. There, zoom that. There it is. Brother. It's not looking good, brother. Look at that. So we got Wolves bottom 16 points. We got Burnley second bottom 19 points. Then West Ham in the relegation zone with Nottingham Forest. They've both got 28 points. That is the line. 1 point above the line, Dills. It's getting closer. I'm getting excited. If someone put money on Arsenal to win the league and Tottenham to get relegated, he's going to be a millionaire. He's going to be a billionaire. If you could have tried to predict that and it comes true at the end of the season, even the cash out right now will be juicy. Because surely the bookies are starting to believe it. They will rather cash out than let
Yeah.
the risk this happening, bro.
Especially after the
Bro,
Leicester season, innit? Especially
yeah,
after that Leicester win the league season, innit? Bookies
yeah.
have wisened up since then.
Leeds are on 31 points. So Leeds, even they're only 3 points away from that relegation zone.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, Leeds are in it because of their goal difference as well. So they're in that. Because their goal
bruv,
difference is -11. So
mm. And it's
look,
mad. The team that's at the top of all of that, Crystal Palace, that's who face Tottenham tomorrow.
well, I was just about to say, literally tomorrow's game will decide whether Palace is in that race or whether not. Because if Spurs wins, then they go 3 points behind Palace. Then that kind
So
of
wait,
segues
no,
them.
no. But wait, are we saying 40 points might not be enough to save you this season?
Can
Because
West
you
Ham
only
and
need
Forest? Uh,
four wins out of 9.
okay, wait. Can you get up Forest, West Ham, and Spurs' fixtures?
Yeah.
Man just wants to. I just want to basically see if there's basically 12 points in the next 9 fixtures for these men.
Um,
11 for Spurs. Imagine Spurs having to fight for what? What? I can't believe what I'm seeing.
I,
Harry
I,
Redknapp must be fuming right now. He must be at home thinking, bro, what have you
uh,
lot done to my home?
this is crazy.
Where's Big
And
Sam when you need him, eh?
it's mad because they was doing all of this in like wait, what am I talking about? They was doing all of this in February. I think it is February. What the hell? But yeah, I'm trying to look for it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there it is. But I don't know what I've just done. I've done a mad thing.
Man. Palace was meant to be my surprise top 5 team, but that just capitulated. Guy left, Mateta injured.
Oh,
So
sugar. It was there.
Eze sold.
There. Can you see it? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So there's West Ham. West Ham. Who did they just play? West Ham.
They just played Fulham and they won that 1-0.
So now they gotta play Man City, Aston Villa, Wolves, Palace, Everton, Brentford, Arsenal, Newcastle, Leeds.
Yeah, yeah. I can see West Ham getting some.
You can see them winning 4 games, surely.
Yeah, yeah.
Like Wolves, Palace, Everton, Brentford, Leeds, Newcastle. Like these are winnable games. 7.
Yeah.
Like they could even.
Who,
I don't know if they're gonna beat Arsenal. I don't know, but they might be safe by then.
who's their next game? Man City, West Ham.
Yeah. Man City just dropped points to Nottingham Forest. Like nothing is inconceivable.
Man
I,
City
oh,
usually batter West Ham though.
yeah. I'm not giving them hope. If you're a West Ham fan, don't listen to me. That's like an Arsenal voice saying, "Don't get your hopes up because you're most likely gonna get pumped, mate." But yeah, so that's sort of West Ham's fixtures. I can see them getting points. Then obviously Nottingham Forest fixtures. Nottingham Forest just face Man City. They gotta play Fulham, Tottenham, Villa, Burnley, Sunderland.
Mm.
I think so. Fulham, Tottenham, Villa, Burnley, Sunderland. They need 3 from their next 5 games, or I think they're relegated.
And I can't really see it. Maybe Burnley. That's about. I don't really see where else they get like. Where else do they get their points from?
What, Spurs, Fulham,
Just don't see it. I just don't see it.
Sunderland? I don't know. Obviously it's hard to see. The last 4 is Chelsea, Newcastle, Man United, and Bournemouth. So that's horrible fixture, man. Horrible, man. Ghastly. But this is where then obviously we gotta look at the boys Tottenham then. So what? Tottenham got Palace, Liverpool, Forest, Sunderland, Brighton, Wolves, Aston Villa, Leeds, Chelsea, Everton. I just don't see Tottenham getting relegated.
Mm. Mm.
Like,
I know what you
maybe
mean. Just as a club, as an institution, like I just don't see Spurs playing in the Prem next season. I mean, sorry, Championship next season. But where though? Where do they get the result from though, Blacker? Where?
okay, let's try to be like positive sort of, or let's try to make a case for them. So Palace at home. Palace, I think they're gonna play the midweek game in that
Mm.
conference league. So they might be a bit tired. It's gonna be Sunday. Could they get something in that game?
But Spurs would have probably played the day before, though.
They might have played on the Wednesday or they might have played on the Tuesday.
Tuesday,
I
yeah.
don't know, but you'd say Spurs, they should have the bigger squad. It should affect them less. They got players that have been there, done that. So I know what you mean, but there's potential for it. You know what I mean?
Mm,
Potential.
mm.
Anfield away. I'm just saying no from now.
Yeah, nah.
They ain't going to
I can
Liverpool.
see that. Funny enough, I can see that being a draw, though. I can see that being a draw, you know. I don't really rate Liverpool right now, man. I don't really rate Liverpool, bro. I don't rate Liverpool, bro. I think if you half get at Liverpool, they're shaky. And respectfully, if Spurs played that how they played against you, I think they can get a result against. I think that performance, they will
Even
get a
when they
result.
played against Liverpool, they almost got a draw when they had 9 men.
Exactly, exactly. But I mean, in terms of like how the game of you lot, even though yes they lost how they lost, but the game itself though, how they played in that game, if they play that way with that intensity, Liverpool ain't gonna. That'll be a draw. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
That's what I reckon anyway.
yeah. I don't know, man. This is gonna be
Madness.
like, yeah, man. I don't
Mm.
know, man. Low key,
I just
Spurs fighting would be fun. We all want to
Liverpool's
see
another
Spurs
team
play.
like United. Their performance levels hasn't been great. So yes, they've been getting results, but it's not been convincing. I feel like certain fixtures, that's not going to be good. Like you're not going to get the win with that fixture. Like you might be able to nick a result against Sunderland playing like that, but it won't be enough for Spurs. You'll draw against
Mm.
Spurs like playing like that.
And then Leeds, but yeah, man. I think, yeah. Obviously, this is Leeds as well.
Leeds will be
I
alright.
I think Leeds would be. I feel like Leeds would be alright, but looking at this, I think that yeah, they probably would be. But back to Tottenham, obviously, then Forest at home.
That's a 6
They've
pointer.
not won. But wait, we gotta remember, Tottenham's not actually won a home game, not even won a game this year.
Yeah,
So
yeah. Well, wait, in the Champions League they have though, innit? Or they haven't won the Champions League ever.
they probably won in the Champions League, maybe.
But no league games though, innit? Yeah.
No.
Mate, Forest. That the thing is they're both fighting for survival. So that's gonna be a game, bro. Forest is gonna literally, bro. And
Forest just drew at Etihad.
I was gonna say Forest is exactly. They're not the easiest team to break down on their day as well. They can kind of cause an upset. They've got an upset there.
Gibbs White ready to go back there, and yo, Maranaka's gonna put the machine back to him. Be like, yo, Gibbs White, yo, make sure you perform.
Elliot Anderson in the midfield running the ship. Like so, the midfield's gonna get ran. Like Anderson will have up Simmons, I reckon.
Mm.
That's an easy battle.
Then Stadium of Light, they gotta go to after that.
Can't see them winning there.
Brighton, their bogey team. Then Wolves away. Like I can't see them beating Wolves.
You can't see
Then
them being full.
Villa away.
Hmm.
Leeds at home. Then Chelsea, we know what happens when they play Chelsea. Then obviously Everton at home. I think they always beat Everton at home. But yeah, like so. But this relegation battle is gonna be very interesting to
That's,
say the least.
that's looking like with that though. That's looking like they might nick it though. They might nick that. Like they might just survive.
Yeah, they might just survive by default. I think someone's gonna survive by default. I don't think the relegated team's gonna get to 40 points.
Hmm.
I can't see any of them teams winning 4 out of their last 9. I'm being honest.
Bro, when I was looking at the fixtures just now, I was thinking I can't see 4 wins from any of these teams, bro. I
3,
can't.
3.
Maybe
Yeah.
there's going to be upsets though. Do you know what it is what's going to work in their favors? if they're playing teams that might have like midweek games or might have disruptions in a way, then they might be forced to kind of like, okay, then that Spurs game, we're gonna have to.
Bro, a FA Cup run right now is suicidal. You just get knocked out of there. Whoever's still in there, I think Leeds is in there, you know. I think Leeds is still in that FA Cup, bro. Yeah,
They
they're
won the
still
last
there.
round, didn't they? I can't remember who they won against again. I can't even remember.
Wolves is still in there. They're done.
Was it Ipswich they beat the last leg? FA Cup.
Who?
Leeds. Who did they beat in the last leg?
Nah, I can't remember, but I know they won. I know they definitely. I know I've seen Leeds.
Ipswich played Southampton. It was someone, but it was someone kind of like like that kind of level.
Yeah, no, I hear it, man. But obviously, I think we've given these bums in Tottenham. We've given them enough airtime. Big up to Tam, even bringing this up, bringing Tottenham to our attention. The boy Twisty wasn't here for his cooking. We didn't even cook them. We ain't really cooked no one today. I think
no one's
we're
not here. That's why
just
they get cooked.
yeah,
And we won
and
today, innit? So
we're
really
winners. Yeah, we're not bitter. We won. Obviously, they're gonna say who are me? Who are we? But yeah, Arsenal. Arsenal got the job done. 1-0. There's been a lot of discussion. Does it help whether does it put more pressure on you if you play first? But now they played at the same time, so both teams would have known exactly what was going on. So what are you saying for Arsenal? Do you think they held their nerve? And do you think that them playing at the same time as City, not really knowing what the result is, sort of would have helped them and made them less nervy?
I think yes, a big result today. If I'm being honest with you, I don't think the pressure solely comes from anything to do with times or anything like that. I think where Arsenal's at right now, in terms of the progress, in terms of the trust the process, I feel like you lot are at a stage right now where you lot believe that you lot are the best side there. I feel like the mentality of you lot this season is like nah, we are the best team, bro. Like we are like, you know, like the way you lot are going into games, it's almost like we lose today, heads are dropped, angry. Even if you lot, bro, the game you lot drew the other day, them man look deflated, fam. They look deflated from that draw. The Wolves game, they look.
Yeah.
They almost, bro. The way they was moving, it looked like, bro. From here, this might be where the old school Arsenal would have switched off from this point mentally. That would have been it. That would have been the crumble. But just from that draw, even the mentality, the way everyone was just head down, the Riders looked defeated. But the next game picked up, and that's what I mean by, and you lot can afford to do that because you're 5-7 points ahead, so you can afford for one game to kind of foot off the gas a little bit. But like I said earlier, when you're chasing points, you can't do that. And I think Arsenal this season, there's something different about them, and that's coming from me. As much as like, bro, this is man's as a Chelsea fan, bro. It's my most hated team growing up. Like, do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, obviously, United's always been there, but Arsenal's like that London team that, you know, as a Chelsea fan from London, the only way you can really say you're the best team in London is if you be better than Arsenal's. That's always been the, you get me? So, but you have to give credit where it's due, bro. For me, they're the most, if you don't want to say that they got the best 11, because you want to say City's got a better squad, fine. But Arsenal's definitely the best team. They basically have the best setup. And you definitely have, I would say, defensively as well. I would say there's no team that I would say is even near Arsenal defensively. Maybe in the world at the moment, to be honest with you, in terms of setting up defense, in terms of trying to break a team down. So I think the mentality is different this season. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know how you lot as fans are seeing things, because I know obviously as fans, it's a case of when you kind of go through it day by day, you're kind of already aware for Now we've been here before. We've been here before and we've looked good. And then, the wheels have fallen off. So I don't know as a fan how it would look, but definitely from the outside looking in, I definitely see this as you lot are the most consistent side. There's right now, there's only one team that when you actually look at the fixture, you think to themselves, yeah, they're gonna win this game. That's
Mm.
Arsenal. Every other game, you're not 100. Even with Man City, respectfully, you expect them to win a game, but if they do slip up like they did today, you're not. Oh shit! Like, oh shit! City slipped up today. Like, how could City slip up? That's a flop. Like, no, you kind of because they've
Mm.
been dropping points all season. They've been getting these results all season. So that's the team that's chasing you lot, and that's how we're talking about them. So for me, it's as much as it burns me to say it, I feel like I can already see where this is heading. I need a COVID, I need a lockdown or something quickly, so man could say, or City needs to just get that suspension quickly, so man could just quickly say, oh boy, Arsenal, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna lie, COVID. I'm not gonna lie, City got points deduction. But yeah, nah, you lot got this, man. You lot got this. I think. What do you reckon, though? How do you feel? How do you feel about things like, honestly?
Bro, you know
There's a
what,
lot.
man? Bro, you
I
see with me, yeah,
your
I'm
assessment.
more, I'm more always like Arsenal's biggest enemy,
Mm,
and like I'm always like I'm on the belief if Arsenal just do what they need to do, just don't drop points in stupid games like the Wolves when you're 2 goals up. That's stupid. Like conceding last minute goals against what's it called? Who was it? Sunderland
mm,
conceding against Brentford, like dropping points from winning positions. Like if Arsenal just win the games like that, I'm more confident. But it's when they're not winning them games and they're starting to look shaky, like the bottles are about to come back. This is when I start having the PTSD and start having to rely on Manchester City. And that's the one thing that I've always said to you at the start of the season. It's not the same City. I've never really been someone that's been saying, oh yeah, this is Arsenal. Arsenal's the best by far. Like, nah. I've never made none of these statements. All I've been saying is this ain't the same City. At the moment, we don't know if it is a different Arsenal. We don't know. It's still not the business end. It's close. Today was probably the day that it's the business end has started. I think this is where the chase has begun. Like from today's game, because Manchester City dropping points and Arsenal, we played horrible today. We were bad. Like, I think it was like the 75th minute, Saka had a shot, and they're like, oh, that's their second shot in the whole game. I was like, what? 75th minute? It's 1-0 though. I'm like, you know what? I was actually happy with that stat because I don't care about stats and pretty. Just get the job done for me. And as long as Arsenal can continue getting the job done in these close games, then I'm confident. I don't want to see any repeats of the Wolves games. That one game, it can't happen again. Like the Man United 3-2, we know these games happen in the season. You might get punched up by your opponent on any given day. They had a new manager bounce, the stars aligned. It happened. So I'm not really angry about that game. Like Aston Villa, 2-1 late goal, but it's Aston Villa away at Villa Park. Do you know what I'm trying to say? It's these games at Brentford, Sunderland. Yo, as long as Arsenal can get over the line there, then I'm quietly confident. 8 games to go. I think we only need 5 wins. As long as one of them's against City, I think we win it. You're mute.
So, guys, this is the thing. Like, City have only got one more. Like, they play you lot one more time in the league. So you see, with me, how I always look at things, Blacko, is you got to look at the fixtures. So if you can play a team again, you have the chance to gain 3 points on this team. So you need to do whatever you can to, when it gets to that fixture with you, you're within that 3 points. So if you play that, if when you play that game, you're playing to try and win that game to get in front. Right now, City couldn't afford to drop any points today. Whether Arsenal drops points or not, City can't afford to drop points because you're already 2 wins away from being top again. So you needed to maintain that winning stance and just keep that winning stance because you don't know what Arsenal's going to do, and you can't, like, bro, respectfully, every game that we look at, you have to see it as this, Arsenal's winning today. They have to see it as Arsenal's won this game today. So we have to go out there and do our thing.
Do you know another mad stat as well? Quickly.
Mm.
So, there's only one more league game before Arsenal and City play in the cup final as well. So that's also in there as well.
So is it going to be like what? Is it going to be like cup final and then league? Are you not playing back to back or?
So basically, Manchester City, they have. Let me just tell you their games. So they've got cup games, Newcastle FA Cup, then Real Madrid, and then they play West Ham away. Yeah. Then it's Real Madrid next leg, and then I'm guessing, yeah, that's the final weekend, yeah.
Yeah.
So boom, that's the final, and then it's Chelsea. Then I'm guessing there's a next round of the Champions League, and then Arsenal. So there's not a lot of games, and
That
in that
Chelsea
time,
fixture for them, that Chelsea
yeah.
fixture is going to be a madness, bro. Because we're going for top foot, like, bro.
And you
Respectfully,
know, Arsenal, we vote. So we in that time we only play Bournemouth and Everton at home. That's the 2 games before Manchester City.
Everton at home and Bournemouth, you mean?
Yeah.
Because Everton's your next game, innit? Yeah. So, I
Both
mean,
home games.
oh, yeah. I mean, oh. You know what, though, Blacker? What I will say, funny enough, yeah, don't be surprised. Don't probably be the tricky games, you know? It'll be the
No, of
Everton and the
course.
Bournemouth. That'll be
Yeah.
the. Because remember, Everton's good on the roads, isn't it? Like, Everton's been better on the roads than they have at home this season, isn't it?
And
So,
there's Champions League. Champions League
Champions
as well.
League. But,
Obviously.
Leverkusen,
Lucky
bro.
we got lucky.
Yeah, that's what I said. Leverkusen. You should have saw my face just now. I'm like, oh, Leverkusen. Like
Bold
that.
though. City got Real Madrid in there. They got Real Madrid before they play. But obviously, you lot got PSG. But this is the season's heating up. We're getting to that stage now. This is now.
Yeah.
When Champions League is back, now. That's why I said the next 2 games. Because we play these 2 games. If Arsenal win those 2 games and Man City drop points to Chelsea and Arsenal win the Carabao. You know what? I just think Arsenal winning the next 2 games is enough because 6 games to go. Like, are Arsenal gonna lose the Carabao Cup final and then get punched up again at the Etihad? Brother, if that happens, that's how they lose the league. But
After like that City game, I think the only trick you lot have got to play Newcastle again, right?
Yeah, at home. Yeah, we got Newcastle
I
at
think
home.
that's the only other than that, you've got games like Burn, like they're quite routine. So I do believe that City couldn't drop points today. They needed to be 2 points behind you lot with that game in hand. Like now with the game in hand, it puts them what
Five.
4 5 points behind you lot if they win that game in hand.
No, four. Sorry. Yeah.
4, yeah. So
Yeah.
I mean, it's 3 wins now. They need 3 wins. Arsenal dropping points in 3 games between now and the end of the season. Even with Champions League, I don't see it because I remember I've said that for me, I believe that Premier League is the main objective for Arsenal this season. If worst case, Champions League will get put. I believe that certain players will get rested that midweek Champions League fixture for the league game. If it looked a little bit like, okay, then last 2 games we've dropped points, we've got a game midweek. That game midweek's gonna have to take a hit because that next weekend we're gonna need to go out there full strength, like go get the free. I'm hypothetically speaking, in it, like worst case kind of scenario. So but hey,
Yeah.
that's the beauty of it though, Blacker man. When you're 7 points clear, you've got time to that's the beauty of it, bro. Like enjoy it,
Yeah,
man.
man.
And enjoy it, bro. Like enjoy it, bro. That's what I would say, man. Enjoy it,
Yeah.
bro. Like
Yeah.
you
I'm
get
just
me?
looking at it. Obviously, after City, we play Newcastle, innit? The Newcastle
Mm,
game straight away after City. So, if City beats Arsenal, then that's the whole new narrative's going into that that
mm,
Newcastle game. There's a whole new narrative because it's
mm,
back to. It might even be 2 points. They still ain't rescheduled City's fixture.
mm,
No doubt they'll try put it right. They'll be like, oh yeah, we'll reschedule it in 3 days' time
mm,
because you already know there's gonna like they're gonna reschedule it so it puts more pressure on the game. Like you
mm,
just know these people, or it just puts more pressure on a certain game. You know, I just
mm.
know how these lot they like to set up like
But
what
even
they've
though
done to Hamilton.
they want to sell certain fixtures. They want to sell they want to sell it in it. They want to sell the spectacle. So they gotta you know not make that.
And and I think it's 3 points as well. They're playing against Palace. I see it as 3 points, but it's more like okay, we're gonna put this before a game so it puts more pressure on Arsenal because City's closed the gap even further.
Yeah,
Hey,
literally. But,
mm,
I might go out and say whoever wins the League Cup doesn't win the league. One takes the League Cup, one takes the league. Maybe,
boy, that would be
maybe.
horrible. We don't even want the League Cup after that. The, you
Nah,
dash
if
it.
Arsenal win
You
the
dash
League
it on
Cup,
the
no,
train track.
nah. If Arsenal win the League Cup, that's a different thing. That's a okay then cool. We beat the team that's chasing us.
That's what
Yeah,
people are
you
saying.
get the
The,
team that's chasing us. We
how do
battered them
they
in the
do
cup
it?
final.
I don't know how they do it, but yeah.
I think even City would be done after that, bro. If City lose to you lot in the cup final, bro, I think they will know that we're done, bro. This team's better than us, bro. Like we can't even beat them in the cup final. They're better than us. They're better than us.
But uh,
So
if
if we
if
got City,
City if City finish empty-handed again, because they've done it last year. Remember, Pep's never not won the league in 2 years, let
yeah.
alone gone empty-handed 2 years.
Mm.
I think he'd walk. I think he'd walk, man.
I think he's gone anyway. I think he's gone anyway. It's looking like Enzo's going to be the manager next season. I feel like that's pretty much lined up, you know.
Mm,
I don't see Man City letting him go anywhere else, and it's too much of a risk that team snap him up over summer. That I
yeah.
think Man City will think fast. Even Pep as well. I think he's done, man. He needs to go and reconciliate his marriage. Probably going to go back to Spain, take a little break.
Mm,
You get me?
yeah.
See, says things. Yeah, but I think he's gone at the end of the season anyway. That's what I honestly believe. Whether they win the league, whatever happens, I think that Pep steps down. That's what I reckon.
I don't think you're wrong. To be fair,
Mm.
like, but I just feel like Arsenal winning and him being empty-handed, I think that would just push him over the edge, man. It would
He's
be too
definitely
much
done.
for him. It would just say,
Yeah,
"I'm done, man." He got
but
nothing to prove.
he'll
He's got
that
nothing to prove.
bro. That will say in itself, Pep, you've not won nothing in 2 seasons. Yeah, you're done, man. Like you're done. Like you're done. You've got nothing left to prove now, man. Just
Yeah,
head held high. Like, brother, you've done what you've
because
done with City.
what's worse, walking or potentially going 3 years without winning nothing? Then, bro, when's it
Bro,
gonna stop? How?
sacked, bro. You might get. I mean, think about it. If 2 seasons, yeah, but a third season, if City have this kind of season, 3 seasons in a row,
Mad
sorry,
Osaki,
he
yeah.
probably will be gone by January or whatever,
Yeah,
bro.
there's
Like, it
no,
probably will
there's,
be.
there's no, what's the word? Oh no, no. Let me just not even
Mm,
go there. Never mind. But yeah, the sheiks and that, yeah,
mm,
they'll get you out of it. They only want to
mm,
win.
mm. I
That's what I
do.
was.
Yeah, I can see Enzo managing next season. I see that. I see that.
Do you think we'll succeed?
Do I think he'll imagine City pull up Enrique after Pep leaves? Maybe, maybe. Because he'll have all the resources. It would come down to
We don't
his
want to see
vision.
that. Bro.
It will come down to his vision. If him and Man City's vision aligns, that's what it comes down to. One thing I've clocked with Enrique is his philosophy is important. If you're not on board with his philosophy, he don't want the job. He won't take the job. So
Bro.
um,
It matches, bro.
checkbook though, innit? Got the open checkbook.
Bro, he
But
needs to
I've
just
seen
stay
somewhere that he's in
away,
talks
man.
with Man United, man. I feel like that's a Man United move, Enrique.
Enrique, I don't know.
They,
Good luck
they
to
need
him.
that, man. You see, when you're that kind of establishment, bro, you can't be respectfully these characters, and bro, you need a big name, man. You need a household name, bro. Like, just
And just give him free reign, man. That's the
yeah,
mistake they make. They'll get the big name and not give him free reign, bro.
mm,
Say, you know what, you're here for 3 years no matter
yeah,
what.
yeah,
Enrique, you're seeing out your contract. We will get you what you want. If you
mm,
fail, then you're sacked. That's
mm,
it.
gone,
I think they'll
gone,
be happy. They'll be
gone,
happy, no problem.
gone.
Give me everything I want. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
no problem. You got 3 years or you're sacked. It's fine. Because he's got a proven track record. He can get the job done.
You get the job done. You get me, sir.
And he might even win you the league in 3 years. That's the
Mm,
truth.
mm, when we get at Barca, done it at PSG. So yeah, why not? Why not?
He won the Champions League at PSG and at Barca. It's mad.
He won the first time as well for PSG. Done it. Look at the squad he had as well. All the squad that PSG's been through, and look at the time when they actually win it. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, that'd be that'd be sick. Still, that would be. Um, yeah, United. United's in a weird place, you know. The thing is these results as well. It's a blessing and a curse again because I feel like the direction that United need to move in, they do need that household name. I do believe that. I do believe that. And even
Mm-hmm.
kind of G Net, I know whoever you agree with, Neville kind of said it as well. You don't really want to see Kai Kroos to see a bit like a more. I know what he's saying. I know exactly what he's saying, bro. Like,
Established.
yeah, bro. Like when you look at United, you got to kind of put them in the same kind of like pedestal as you'd put like a Bayern Munich, that you'd put a Real Madrid, that you'd put like a AC Milan, like these big
You
teams that
say
have
that though, but they've
yeah,
had company, Alonso, you know what I'm saying?
yeah. Okay, cool,
Mm.
yeah. All right, yeah, cool. All right, cool. Yeah, fair enough.
Is
Fair
football
enough.
just changing though? Maybe, like, is there such a thing as an established manager right now?
Mm,
Like, who, like, if there's, would you say there's five guaranteed managers, if they came to your club, you'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win something, Prem or Champions League. Could you name 5 out there right now? You're like, Prem or Champions League, 90% sure, because you can never always be 100.
I think I can maybe name like 4.
Would you say Pep and Klopp?
I'd say if Klopp, then I've got 5. I wouldn't really include Klopp because he's not in
Yeah,
management
yeah,
right
yeah.
now.
No,
So I wouldn't
I'm
really.
asking you. Would you include Tuchel?
Yeah, no. Oh, I wasn't even thinking that. I was just kind of keeping it on a. I wasn't even thinking that because.
I'm thinking any
Well, yeah,
manager in the world.
because I put Ancelotti in there. So yeah, I'd say for me, Pep wins us the league. Ancelotti wins us the league. Enrique wins us the league. I'd say
Would Zidane win you Champions League?
I don't know about Zidane. I don't know about Zidane.
But you see what I'm saying, though, innit? Like,
Yeah. No, maybe actually no. I feel like I said 4, but I think I've only got 3 actually.
but you
Ancelotti.
see what I'm saying, though. There's no. I feel like football is just changing now, and there's no real guarantees in a lot of these managers nowadays, anyway, because we've seen whatever you want to make a case for. We've seen what Arteta done to flipping Ancelotti. He turned him into flipping Pavarotti, blood. He was bloody singing and crying, bruv. So, but that doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean that he's better than him. You just know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
That's just a one-off game. Xabi Alonso, we thought he was that guy. We thought Xavi was going to Real Madrid to do the mad thing. Mbappe, Vinicius, nah, we couldn't believe it. We said, yeah, let Xabi get his hands on them. He's not even there no more. They kicked him out.
They didn't rate him as a manager.
This is what
I
I'm
think that
saying.
was too soon of a move for him still.
But this is the thing. Are we just gonna have to give managers time? Say, this is my guy. I'm a bank on him. You lot wanted to do it with Maresca. Arsenal's done it with Arteta. Are more clubs just gonna have to say, this is the way we're gonna go? Because we're not really seeing it. The only team that is winning have had their manager for 10 years. Pep, Man City. Like, in the Premier League anyway.
Right.
Like,
I mean,
you go
let
Serie
me.
A is a new manager every month, every year, every season. I think it's been the new manager, literally new manager, new manager, new manager. So,
But okay, if you think about it though, yeah, think about the Premier.
mm,
Take away Fergie and Arsenal because they were obviously the two like kind of like longest serving managers in their clubs effectively. Who, I mean, who would you say has even been at a club long enough that even could have gone on and win the league? Because the era then started, Chelsea then came along with our kind of philosophy of the sacking the shifting managers. And so the next other team to really win the league was was a team that has a manager who'd only been there one season, like not even one season, it's his first season. Like, do you get what I'm trying to say? So the longevity of having a manager who's been there for 10 seasons, seasons and builds it to it wasn't there. But it was a different era in the sense of we never had financial fair play. So you could literally go out and literally get the player that you need and spend whatever and put them on whatever wages and whatever as long as your club had that money. So I guess it was different in that sense, but I think now longevity would definitely help. Like stability at the top will definitely help because I feel like the players at the moment, when your manager's coming and going, it's like where do you build that connection, that emotion? You know, before how we see with the managers before, they're hugging the players,
Mm,
it's like almost like dad. It's almost like that's their dad or that's their uncle, that's their father, that's their big brother, whatever. But it's hard to you see it with these managers now. It's like they're friends because they're only the players know that, bro. You might be gone soon.
exactly.
Like
They c- all they gotta do is go to speak to the board. That's what a lot of these players do. The
yeah,
owners call them into the
yeah.
office. I think that's what happened to Sean Dyche.
Is it?
Yeah, they Marinakis called the players, and I think there's another manager who just got sacked. Thomas Frank. Yeah,
From
Thomas
Frank.
Frank. Yeah, the Tottenham players went. Let they all just go there to see the owner. The owner calls the players in. They're like, "What is going on? Do you believe in this manager?" And they just probably, them little. It's gonna be, someone in there is got is what they say his nose has been bent out of joint. So
Mm,
he's obviously gonna be the loudest one in the room. He's shocking, doesn't want to play attacking football, parks the bus.
yeah.
He's rude to all of us. We can't stand him. Then he's sacked.
Mm.
Player power.
Play about yeah. That's what I feel like at the moment. That's where it's at. So how do you build a love of a club when there's no father figure there? Like even again, Enzo, he came in, he's part of it, but he's gone now. So what do the players do? Now they've got to grow a new attachment.
Mm.
Liam Rosini's coming. Got to build a new attachment with a new manager midway through the season. How
Yeah.
do you build that? Where does that bond come from? Like where does that?
You,
It's man. It's
you see what though? I reckon though, if there was, I re- it's sort of strange, yeah. But I could see, yeah, they're gonna give out 5-year contracts. Say there's 5 managers from 5 of the big clubs. I can see them like if all 5 keep their job, I can see like 4 different clubs winning, if that makes sense. So like Arteta, Rosinia, just say Carrick, and I don't know Maresca. He's now coming, yeah, to
mm,
Chelsea. I mean to Man City. Like,
mm,
say they all got a 5-year contract. I don't see like an outstanding candidate there. Some might argue Arteta or whatever, but do you know what I'm trying to say? That's gonna like win 3 out of 5.
yeah,
Body the
yeah,
rest of the managers.
yeah,
I don't think the managers now. I don't think there's gonna be that much of a gap, and I think that's what's going on in Serie A. Like they have in the last 10 years, they've probably what I'm trying to say, 4 teams have probably won it. I know Napoli's won, Inter's won, AC's won,
mm,
Juve won. Like
mm,
so, a lot of teams win the league over there. Here, it's not been as much. You're starved. What the last? I think it's the last 10 years. It's only been thing. When did you lot last win the league?
yeah. I think 26.
17, innit?
16, 2016. Yeah, I think no,
I think
2015,
27.
2016.
Yeah, 2016, 17, the season after Leicester. So this is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So it's just been 2 teams, Liverpool and Man City. But I reckon in the next 10 years, there'll be 4 winners. I don't think it's going to be 2 winners again.
Mm,
I reckon we're going to see a lot more variety. It's probably going to get harder and harder than ever to retain the league because there's going to be so much pressure nowadays.
mm,
Pressure on the players,
mm.
pressure on the managers. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I think
Yeah.
football's fully changing. So yeah, man. I
The
guess we're gonna
culture,
see though, man.
everything, just the culture,
Yeah.
everything. Yeah. Mm,
Obviously, we'll sort of wrap it up on big up to Tam again. Got a question. I'll let you handle that one. Those thoughts on Vincent Company
mm,
and the current
mm.
Bayern.
Um,
Were you there? Wasn't it me and you that thought Bayern's favorites for Champions League?
yeah. It was me. Well, I was just about to say that. Yeah, for me, I've got Bayern as the Champions League winners, in my opinion. I'm hoping because they're on our side of the tree, so I'm hoping if we do get through, and then we manage
They
to
get
get
taken out.
through the winners of Galatasaray and Liverpool, I'm hoping they get taken out along the way over on their side because I feel like that's our best chance to get. I feel like after PSG, the only real trouble on that side would be Bayern Munich because I do believe Bayern Munich will beat Man City over two legs,
Mm.
but City can beat Bayern though. Do you get what I'm trying to say? They
Yeah.
can do so that could go either way that time. And
Mm.
I think personally we would have a better chance playing City over two legs than Bayern Munich at the moment.
Yeah.
I just believe that.
I agree.
So
I
I
do
feel
agree.
like Bayern Munich get taken out, we can get to that final. And if it is Arsenal in the final, respectfully, I know we've lost to you 3 times already this year and whatnot, but I just feel like when we beat City in the Champions League
It's
final,
different,
City was
man.
a better team than us. City was the best team in England, and we still managed to kind of. Do you get it? Like, I just feel like on that day, it's a different thing.
Yeah.
So
And
if we can
obviously
get there,
heritage as well, man.
mm,
This plays a part, man. We
mm.
can't overlook it.
But
Like you're going for your first Arsenal. So
yeah, but other than that, but yeah, sad. I mean, Brighton, bro, listen, company, big up the company because again, big job, big move for him. He was at Burnley before that, managing the Championship and the Premier and getting relegated, and then you've landed your Bayern Munich move. And respectfully, he did kind
mm,
of have Burnley playing decent football for the type of style of football you're used to Burnley playing. So give him
mm,
that. He's gone to Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich look better under him. They look a decent side. He's brought in some decent players. Diaz, brought Elise in. Did he sign Kane? Or was Kane already there when he joined?
um Frankie Fan Kane still.
He signed Kane as well. But
Yeah.
anyway, the point is that bro, like Bayern's kind of invested. They believed in him, and yeah, bro, I feel like he's brought kind of Bayern back to that kind of. They're looking at one of the best teams in Europe again. You know, looking at they might get another star on that top soon. So yeah,
Mm,
man, I think looking decent. Diaz, Elise, Kane, serious front three. You get me? Probably
yeah.
the best, probably arguably the best front three in Europe. When you look at the numbers,
Mm,
probably the best front three in Europe. When you look at the numbers,
mm,
so I
yeah, I don't
mean,
like
yeah,
the
man,
one that you would have tried to argue would have been PSG or Real Madrid, but this season I don't
this
think you
season,
can make that argument.
yeah. Real Madrid's a bit one-dimensional again. Keep Mbappe quiet. They don't know what to do. Look, Mbappe's been injured. Just about got over the line of Benfica. They lost the other day to Getafe. Like
Mm, horrid.
they they kind of molded themselves around Mbappe at the moment. They got Arbeloa as a manager. I just don't think everything just about them just screams done this season. You get me? And PSG just don't look the same. I don't know. They just don't look the same. I think there's a little bit of isms and schisms between Enrique and some of the players.
Mm, something.
Yeah, you know how these things get. Whenever there's talks as well of managers not signing contracts and other teams are interested, you kind of that kind of lets you know that heads have been turned and that. So where
Mm,
are they at? You know,
yeah.
because remember again, if we're hearing all these rumors of our Enrique's in talks with United or
Oh,
clearly that means that you know.
I was gonna say, you know what just popped into my head?
Mm,
We did you see something about Donnarumma is homesick and wants to go back to Italy?
yeah, I did see that actually. I
So
saw that. But I don't know how true it is, but I saw that. I
could
thought,
that potentially be that Luis Enrique might potentially come to Man City?
but wait, did
Because Enrique kicked him out.
is it Enrique that got rid of him? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
kicked him out.
Is it?
Think about it. He just kicked him out this season.
Yeah. The one Champions League, and then you kind of got rid of the route. But I thought it was more to do with the wages and whatnot.
So Enrique said it was him. Enrique said it was his decision.
Okay. Okay.
Whether he's protecting the club, I don't know.
I thought it was to do with his wages, to be fair, but no, fair enough. I mean, if that is the case, then yeah, boy, that kind of makes sense, you know. But then again, I don't think Enrique will be Man City's manager. I think it will be Enzo, and Enzo is Italian, so I think he'll kind of tell him, yo, you know, like, ciao, easy, you know, we'll see, please, be part of my team, you know, be part of my team.
Come on.
But yeah,
Mamma
yeah.
mia.
Yeah, Mamma Mia. Yeah, he can't leave now. Yeah, but maybe he might go back, sell him. James Trafford might get his shot. You know, Enzo's already seen what he's about from the Championship, so he will kind of know what kind of keeper he's getting with Trafford.
Yeah. I think Trafford's he's just a stable goalkeeper. Whether stable is gonna win you the league, I don't know. He might grow into the real deal, but Man City's won the league with Joe Hart. Would we say Joe Hart was a world beater? No.
No. What I would say is I think Trafford's part of that next crop of like
Joe Hart.
the best, them kind of best
But
the Premier
but I
keepers.
would say like it's I don't really want to sound like I'm disrespecting Joe Hart. He's won like 3 Premier Leagues, but I never really looked at him now.
You know what? Joe Hart is he's a good old fashioned goalkeeper. But I think where the game's at right now, that's why you wouldn't look at a Joe Hart because he can't play with. That's why Pep got rid of him. He can't play with the ball with his feet. So it's like a keeper like Joe Hart wouldn't really last in today's game at the moment. But again, when you look at a good old fashioned keeper, I mean, bro, he's got the physique, he's got the presence, he's got the height, he's vocal. Yeah, he's got that spirit as well. Like I think he's good for the dressing room as well. He's got that experience. So again, I wouldn't say he's a world beater. He wasn't no Oblak or no Neuer or no, you know, Courtois or you know that De Gea, that kind of level. But top keeper. But yes, what do you think?
What about? Yeah, I think he deserves a chance, if that makes sense. He deserves a chance to fail. So, and I think Enzo would give him a chance to fail. That's one thing that I don't see him going out to go get a new goalkeeper. He tried to pursue with Sanchez.
Yeah. Again, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. There's no way Enzo is happy with that. I've seen his bro. I've seen his reaction to certain goals, and you see when the manager does the whole. You see when the manager just sits back and slumps. That's when he can't even. He can't like. There's nothing you can say. You see when the manager just slumps. That's when it's just like. No, it's just like.
It's the African manager meme.
Yeah, bro. It's like. This piece of shit. This is what you lot have got me working with. Board, can you see this? The guy's not even making his own mistake. Hey, Blackhawk.
Yeah.
I will never, ever, 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 ever. This is when I was done with him already. We're 2-0 up, 10 minutes to go, coasting, finally about to get a result against these fucking North London cunts, finally about to do it, yeah? And this guy, no pressure whatsoever, in complete control, yeah? He has like 3-4 players in front of 3-4 options that he could do. There's so many different... Bro, we're learning to play from the back. So I'm pretty sure there's at least 3-4 passes that you were supposed to make. You decide to do some long punt into the middle of the park where absolutely nobody is, and he just gives the ball straight to Rice. Straight to Rice.
But he's
That's
saying
when I
this
was
was
done with
you.
him. bro, bro, look at my man. Look at like, ah.
He can't believe it.
He can't believe it, bro. But
Yeah, that's
that's when I was
Sanchez.
done with Sanchez, bro. I was
Mm.
done with him. You're under no pressure, bro. How do you under no pressure? You keep like, bro, like. I needed to be gone. Now we concede a squeaky bum time. Now Arsenal can smell blood. Oh, it's only one goal. We can get this. We can get this point. Now we can get the point. We can get the point. Bro, you don't go and get the one goal. Done. 2-2. Get it out. Bro, you're not a good keeper, Sanchez. And our board seems to persist with this. We've got the right keeper. We've got the right keeper. Allow it, bro. You've done the whole money ball thing. You saw a market opportunity.
Oh.
Did you take them out?
Yeah, you saw a market opportunity because that's the new thing that they're labeling these transfer moves now. They're calling it market opportunity. You got in a Robert Sanchez, third choice for Brighton, and you're making that number one, bro. He
It's
was
nasty.
second choice to Still, and De Zerbi went and bought Verbruggen, and May said Verbruggen's my number one. So man was about to go into that season as number 3 for Brighton, and Chelsea saw a market opportunity to make Brighton's number 3 your number 1.
Bruv. And you tried to get, what's the other guy? Bruv, you got 2 of them from Brighton. Brighton number 4s, bro. And Skusco and Baguette. What's it?
Buonanotte.
That's even you though these days.
Buonanotte. He's at Leeds now, isn't it? But yeah,
He's never playing at Leeds, is he?
he's not even playing at Leeds. Yeah, I'm not sure if he got injured or if he's been dropped. But yeah, but he was trying to get into Leeds. But yeah, man, next season, Blacker, Minan, go and get Minan on a free transfer, man. Snap him up, man. Go and get some experience now. Like that squad is crying out for
Who?
experience.
Wait, Magnon.
Yeah.
He signed a contract extension with AC.
Did he? He signed a new deal.
I'm sure I see he signed a new
Who's
deal.
AC's new manager? Allegri.
Yeah.
It's Allegri. Or
I'm
is it?
sure.
Wait, who's
Yeah,
the
it's
new manager?
Allegri,
AC.
is it?
It's Allegri. It is.
Yeah, it's Allegri.
Contiao. What was it? Contiao. I thought it was
Yeah.
Allegri.
Yeah, AC is delighted to announce the contract renewal until 2031.
Okay, then calm. Well, that's that done then. Well, Penders then. Go and get that youngster Penders from Strasbourg. He's played under Rosinia. He plays his style of football. Yeah, man. Get that bum Sanchez out my club, bro.
Yeah, man.
Done with it.
Bun Sanchez.
Done with it.
And on that note, I think we can leave it there. 2 minutes 30 in.
Listen, we got FA Cup now this week.
This is what I'm saying.
Arsenal's got FA Cup this week. Chelsea's got FA Cup. Liverpool, City, Villa. You got cup.
Villa ain't even got it. It's Newcastle. The Newcastle and Tonali
punched sorry, my
them
bad.
up.
My bad. I take that back. Villa ain't got it, but you get me. Like United, Villa, you lot can rest. You get me.
Spurs, you can go focus on that relegation battle.
You can focus on that relegation battle. You get me. Hopefully, some of your players recover from injury and that. But certain other teams, we got more business. We got business to handle, boy. This weekend, another competition, another 90 minutes.
One step closer to Wembley, man.
One step closer to Wembley, bro. You get me. Yeah, man.
So yeah, people, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe to the Propaganda Machine. Make sure you smash that like.
Smash the likes, please.
And drop your comments. Who do you think is gonna miss out on top 4? Let us know down in the comments below. It's always good to interact. But people, Love for joining the stream. Road to 2K. Let's try to get there by, I don't
Okay, we
know.
got
Yeah, June. Halfway through the year.
even before that May. End of
Yeah,
the season, we should be by the World Cup, man. We should be there.
there we go, man.
You get
Let's
me?
try and get us there, man. But people, we'll catch you on the next one.
Yeah.
And Dills, I'll catch you on the
Exactly.
other side. We out.
Up at stage.